Okay, I get it. We're supposed to share the love. But when it comes to 2 breakfast croissants for $4 from Jack in the Box, sometimes you need to share with someone who really looks out for you. That would be you. Who bought you those 2 croissants anyway? You did. Well done, you. Gold star. Go ahead, share it with yourself. Get 2 buttery croissants with freshly cracked eggs and your choice of sausage or grilled bacon and ham for $4, only at Jack in the Box. Home of breakfast served all day. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Tax not included.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. This is episode number 284. 284 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before we get into anything else, folks, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And hopefully you can find some time to tune in live with us because it's always a peculiar situation, to say the least, as well as informative and entertainment. Moreover, folks, bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost, folks. And if you haven't already done so, for God's sake, please follow me on Twitter, all right? My only social media, Politics Ghost, is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow, folks. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Before I get into today's news, I want to once again apologize to the folks that listened to the past couple of episodes. I've been going off keister, for Christ's sake. I want to extend my sincerest apologies to the capitalist army and those that actually listen to this broadcast for information purposes, for news gathering, so on and so forth. I'm sorry that these damn troll terrorists and cyber vermin have been getting to yours truly, but we're just going to forget about that. All right, the last couple episodes, we're just going to forget about it like it never even happened. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and get to the the broadcast and the crux of the program right now. Anyway, folks, I want to go ahead and get to it. First and foremost, did y'all see oil today, boy? Did y'all see oil today? I mean, good God! The prognosticator of prognosticators strikes again. And for you folks that did not listen to me when I first got onto this broadcast once again after the almost 5-year hiatus, I suggested to everybody who was listening to me that they should entertain an exchange-traded fund financial instrument, an ETF for short, in conjunction with the rise of oil, whether it's Brent crude or WTI sweet crude. And I said that would be a pretty decent investment, to say the least, and it would rise without as much volatility as we are seeing within the equities market right now. I mean, the equities market, it's up and down. It's so damn helter-skelter. It's ridiculous. All right, I'm serious. It's so goddamn helter-skelter out there. I mean, that's why I suggested everybody to stay away. Stay away from long-term stocks at this point in time. The stock market, I'm telling you, it's rigged, folks. There are no independent investors out there. There are no more independent. It's all being ran by hedge fund managers, mutual fund managers, all these big-time pension, retirement, money managers. This is what's manipulating the stock market at this point in time, and that's why I've completely gotten the hell out. I mean, the only thing that I'm doing right now is day trading and shorting just so that I can obtain some liquidity, so that I can use that liquidity to, offset other investments that may be better off in the short to long term. But I told you, all right? I told everybody when I came back to entertain an ETF, an exchange-traded fund is what that financial instrument is called, in conjunction with the rise of oil, whether it's Brent crude or WTI sweet crude, it doesn't matter. And when I said that, folks, I think that we were just coming up from $30 a barrel at that particular time. I think we were at a $35 a barrel, maybe a little less than that. And I told everybody, hey, you want a gradual investment? You want to just, put your money in something and see that son of a bitch rise and actually profit without damn ridiculous volatility? Entertain an ETF, an exchange-traded fund, in conjunction with oil. Folks, have you seen oil's prices today? As of right now, WTI sweet crude is at $51.47 a barrel, all right? Just on the day, it's up 2.20%, all right? I mean, good God, we're over $50 a barrel now, boy. Brent crude oil, it's now at $52.71 a barrel, an increase of 2.47% on the day, folks. And, of course, if you don't know the difference between WTI and Brent crude, WTI sweet crude is the oil that is consumed by America, and the Brent crude is the oil that's consumed by Europe. So it really doesn't matter, all right? And, folks, I also alluded to the fact that individuals that wanted to entertain another ETF in conjunction with the price of something else, I said to buy an ETF in conjunction with the price of gold rising. With the price of gold rising. Did y'all see gold today? For good sake, I mean, good God. I mean, I'm accumulating as much gold and silver as I possibly can, baby. All right? Let me tell you a little bit about gold. Today it is at $1,264.70. That is $1,264.70 on the day. I mean, it increased $17.17 today alone. I'm serious. An increase of 1.42%. And if you'd have listened to me, this wouldn't have given you as generous returns as it relates to oil here in the short term. But I have always alluded to the fact that when the dollar finally collapses, or at least crashes once again, all these investors are going to resort to the traditional methods of investing, the old school bear, for lack of a better term, bear investing. You know, the bulls and the bears. Right now, in my personal opinion, bear investors are just waiting. They're hibernating, for Christ's sake, because they're about to cash out big. And I'm telling you right now, I would not be surprised once the damn stock market starts tumbling down, the dollar starts tumbling. Once the crash finally happens, we start seeing these gold and silver prices just go through the goddamn roof. And silver today, folks, silver today is at $17.05 a troy ounce, folks. An increase on the day of 3.97%. I mean, if you would have invested in silver just yesterday, you'd be up almost 4% on your damn money. I mean, that's capitalism, baby. This is what you have to think about if you want to be a capitalist, if you want to make things happen. I mean, you got to take whatever money, however you're obtaining it, whether you're selling your labor, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a freelancer, whatever the case might be, you need to take all the money that you've obtained and you've earned and make that son of a bitch work for you, baby. I think it was Kevin O'Leary, that bald idiot on Shark Tank, which is actually a rather brilliant financial mind, regardless of what you think of that bastard. he even said, and I thought it was a great metaphor, that he likes to think of his money as little soldiers. And every day he likes to send his little soldiers out and try to capture as many prisoners as he possibly can and bring them back to him. That's what he considers money. I mean, that's a great metaphor, and that's what everybody needs to think about whenever they obtain a dollar through their labor, through their own prowess, ability, creativity. Utilize that money to work for you. Because that's the difference between a successful long-term capitalist and those idiots that are flash in the pan. You know, I'm telling you, folks, I'm telling you right now, it is a statistical fact that whoever is rich right now, whoever's in the top 1% right now, at least 70 to 75% of those people that are in the top 1% right now are no longer going to be in the top 1% in the next decade. All right? I'm serious. I'm not joking, for Christ's sake. And you want to know why that is, folks? Because every time somebody is in the money, whether they have a successful business or they created an invention or, you know, they have whatever the case might be, whenever they obtain capital, what's the first thing morons do? Oh, I got to have the big house. I got to have the big car. I got to have the big this. I got to have this and that. Folks, you got to slow your ass down once you start obtaining capital. Once you start obtaining capital, the first thing that's on your mind should be, how am I going to use this capital to go and obtain more capital? Because, folks, the only way you're going to be able to sustain whatever lifestyle that you dream to attain is you. It's Obama, too. We're at the end of Obama, too. Look at everybody suffering right now. I mean, even the damn people in Hollywood are suffering. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not joking. I mean, you got freaking Harrison Ford selling his or it was a Han Solo jacket, for Christ's sake. All right, man, you got well-known actors and actresses doing 2-bit commercials, for Christ's sake, man. I'm telling you, it's because these ridiculous idiots in Hollywood, everybody's suffering. And if you attained a certain level of lifestyle, like, hey, I like to drive the fastest or most expensive cars, I like to have ridiculous amounts of room in my home, even though it's only me and somebody else. I like to have 10 rooms in my house. I like to have maids and butlers and servants. I like to go on trips. I like to have a boat. All that crap costs money. And not only one-time cost, it costs money to sustain the integrity of those particular assets. All right? I mean, especially a house, especially a nice car, especially a boat, especially these things that you want to use to make your lifestyle that much better. And that's why I continue to say on this broadcast, no matter how much money you obtain here in the short term, always think about the long term. Don't ever exceed your lifestyle before you have the ability to obtain enough capital to sustain it for at least 10 years. For at least 10 years. Because, folks, Thomas Sowell, the conservative economist, did a study on this, and he looked into the tax returns, the IRS records of between 1996 and 2006. And this man concluded, based upon the statistical facts, based upon the evidence, based upon the IRS documents, that the individuals that were once 1%ers in 1996, over 70% of them were no longer 1%ers in 2006. And that's because, folks, you can talk to anybody who's older, especially you young kids out here. You need to start talking to old folks and asking them questions. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to find old folks, I remember I had this business, I was making so much money. You're going to find so many of these older people saying once upon a time stories to you. And meanwhile, they're there as an old stack of wasted human protoplasm because they didn't do a goddamn thing with their cash. They just blew it, they burnt it, they thought everything was going to be around forever. Little did they know that they were going to have a liberal regime come into power here in Barack Obama, all right? In Barack Obama, that is equally distributing the misery to everybody, folks. And now we're going to get to Barack Obama in a second, but I do want to allude to the fact that you've got this initiative being put forth by the liberal regime that wants to put federal-based housing situations close to affluent neighborhoods, and it's starting to already happen in America today. So if you think that because you live in some, badass neighborhood, if you think because you live in some, affluent area of your town, you just wait until the liberal regime and Barack Obama build these federal housing areas so that each and everybody can equally be distributed the misery. I mean, that's what socialism is. That's what goddamn communism is. It's the equal distribution of misery and despair and hunger. That's what it's about, folks, and that's why I am coming back on here, and I've been coming back on here in an attempt to spark synapses in the brains of capitalists. Don't you understand that? I'm trying to spark synapses in the brains of capitalists, young and old, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, we cannot continue to sustain this ridiculousness of socialism. We can't do it. We can't do it. Anyway, folks, I didn't mean to get off on that tirade about the markets, but I wanted to let everybody know, if you would have entertained the idea of obtaining an ETF, not the alcohol, tobacco, firearms bastards. I'm talking about ETF, exchange-traded funds. If you would have gotten one here when I started this broadcast again back in March, okay, if you would have entertained that financial instrument in conjunction with the rise of oil, in conjunction with the rise of gold, in conjunction with the rise of silver, by God, you would be making lots of capital, baby. I mean, don't you understand? Making money, baby, that's what I do. All right, I'm a capitalist, baby. I don't depend on some company to give me a paycheck every week, all right? I don't depend on, I can't wait till payday. I don't depend on that. I'm a capitalist. Individually, I have to obtain my own capital if I want to sustain my own lifestyle, if I want to sustain my own living expenses, if I want to sustain myself. And I'm a true capitalist, baby. I ain't going to work for nobody. You understand that? I work for myself. I'm a capitalist, baby. And I'm not saying that that's the definition of a capitalist either. I'm just an independent person. I believe in freedom. I believe in freedom. And that's what capitalism, that's what it nurtures. It nurtures freedom. I mean, I'm free, folks. I mean, why do you think I can do this broadcast? I'm free to do the broadcast, baby. I have enough capital to, suffice and continue to grow my particular life. And I have the time here to do something, and I have enjoyed this until as of late, but I enjoy doing this broadcast. I feel that at some point in time in life, when life is giving you the fruits of everything that you have sown, that you need to give back to society beyond just being a contributing member of capitalism. I believe that giving away knowledge to those that seek it gives better fruits than actually obtaining huge sums of money. All right? I'm serious. I'm not joking around. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the money. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I love the money. But the reason I do this is because I know for a fact, unfortunately, it's not the majority that listen to this broadcast, obtain the information, absorb the information, and make themselves better people. But I know it is a good-sized minority of the people that listen to the True Capitalist Radio Show, and that's why I continue to do this broadcast. And I will continue to do it, all right? I'll continue to do it. Anyway, let's get right into the news, folks. There's a lot of things to talk about. I know some of you were up late last night with me on Twitter. And, of course, if you're not following me, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. We were out there looking at this California primary. It was Super Tuesday last night for the Democrats. We had a whole bunch of primaries. I mean, we had Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, New Jersey, California. And, folks, I mean, I told every one of you people that are Bernie Sanders supporters that there was no chance in hell that Bernie Sanders was ever going to obtain the Democratic nomination. I mean, no chance in hell. and that each and every one of you Bernie Sanders supporters are wasting your time, effort, energy, and money. All right? And let me tell you something, folks. Each and every one of these people that are donating to the Bernie Sanders campaign are these individuals that are now in college debt serfdom that they put themselves into. And you see, folks, they're taking whatever remnants, whatever beans they have in their college debt accounts, and they're donating it to the campaign contribution account of one Bernie Sanders. Now, folks, if you, for some reason, did not see the primary last night, I mean, Bernie Sanders nearly got swept. All right? He won 2 BS states. All right? He won North Dakota. And then he won Montana. I mean, give me a break. I wonder what Ben Garrison thinks about that as well. You know, old Zyklon Ben. I wonder what he thinks about Bernie Sanders winning Montana, for Christ's sake. But anyway, folks, many of the capitalist army and I were up late last night until about, at least in the central time zone, it was about 1:30 in the goddamn morning, waiting for this prostate-infected communist bastard Bernie Sanders to come out and give his speech. And let me tell you, I was expecting this son of a bitch to step down and go into the sunset, but you know what he did? Do you know what this scumbag did? He came out and gave this ridiculous, just pathetically boring speech, even though each and every one of these Bernie Sanders feel the burn in their ass clowns, thought it was some inspiring, rabble-rousing speech, for Christ's sake. It was the most boring BS I've ever seen, and on top of which, did he say he was going to run as an independent because the Democratic Party is corrupt? No. Did he say that he was going to run under the Socialist Party or as some other independent candidacy? Absolutely not. You know what he said? Do you know what he said? We are going to the next primary. I'm Bernie Sanders. We're not going to stop. I'm going to go to the Washington, D.C. primary, and we're going to go all the way to the Democratic Convention. Meanwhile, when I'm going to continue to campaign, even though I have no chance in hell, I want you to continue to donate to the Bernie Sanders campaign. So get all your little pennies and all your dollars. Keep donating, even though I have no chance in hell to win the Democratic nomination. The revolution continues. We're going to Washington, D.C. for the final primary, and we're going to Philadelphia, and we're going to the convention. Now, why are you doing this, Bernie? Why are you doing this? And I'll tell you why he's doing it, and I'm telling you, you know what made me really, really happy last night is all the capitalist army. Right when this idiot said that statement, everybody started tweeting at me and saying, "You're right, Ghost. He's doing it for the money. He's doing it for his retirement. He's doing it for the money." I told you so, man. I told you so. I mean, what? With all due respect to Bernie Sanders, I mean, you were starting to look like a greedy piece of trash, all right? I mean, you're lucky that your supporters are so stupid and ignorant and don't understand the whole political process that they don't know what's going on. They were actually inspired by this stupid old prostate-infected old fart saying that he's going to continue to the last primary, which is the D.C. primary here in about a week or so, something like that. And then he's going to take it all the way to the convention. What are you taking to the convention, Bernie? I mean, I don't understand. What do you think you're taking into the goddamn convention? I'm sick of this stupid old prostate-infected commie, man. In my opinion, he's ripping off his supporters. He's using the ignorance and the stupidity of his ridiculous freaking electorate, and he's juicing them because they're stupid. They're ignorant. I mean, all he has to do is go, I'm Bernie Sanders, and I'm going to give you everything for free. I'm going to give you free college. I'm going to give you free health care. I'm going to give you free everything. But your children are going to have to serve 40 years in a gulag because that's the way it is, and that's how it is in socialism. I mean, I couldn't believe it, man. Me and the capitalist army, we were up for like 2 hours waiting for this old prostate-infected bastard. I mean, and I have the unfortunate incident on observing the crowd that was out there at this Bernie rally. I mean, what a joke that was. I mean, good God. I mean, I'm lucky I was drinking a little bit just to palate this crap. I mean, it was disgusting. I mean, did you see these people? They were acting like a bunch of freaking long-haired bedwetting hippies out here. They actually, at one point, started doing the wave. I'm not kidding around. They took their Bernie Sanders signs and started doing the wave out there. I mean, good God. And the music that they chose at this rally, I mean, good God. I mean, the 60s called. They want their goddamn soundtrack back. Jesus Christ, man. I felt like I was in Woodstock. I was waiting for these goddamn Bernie Sanders supporters to have mud pit sex in the middle of the goddamn rally, for Christ's sake. Mud pit orgies like they did in goddamn Woodstock. I mean, it was stupid. Jesus Christ, man. But once again, Bernie Sanders is going to continue his fight to the convention, going to continue to the last primary, because why? He wants your money. He wants your money. I mean, it's as simple as that. And if you people are going to fall hook, line, and sinker with this, well, then keep donating to his campaign. There's no refunds. All right, he's not going to be the nominee. He's a ringer. I said it, and I'm going to continue to say it. And he's going to continue. Instead of being the statesman that he claims to be, because remember, folks, he did not go after Hillary Rotten Clinton and her email scandal. He did not go after Hillary Rotten Clinton and the rape allegations against Bill Clinton, against the sexual improprieties of Bill Clinton, of Benghazi, of Libya. I mean, I can go on and on. Travelgate. I can go on and on. He did not touch any of these issues. He was not for real. All right, absolutely not for real. And the reason that he claimed that he wasn't going after the jugular of one Hillary Rotten is because he tried to take this statesman approach, as if he was better than every other politician. He's not going to swing that low, as if he was a statesman. Well, if you were a statesman there, Bernie Sanders, how come you didn't bow out, even though you don't have a chance in hell? A chance in hell. I mean, doesn't Bernie Sanders understand? Let me tell you the delegate count, okay? The delegate count as of right now, okay, is Hillary Rotten Clinton, this is with pledged delegates and super delegates combined, okay, is at 2,777. Bernie Sanders, with both pledged delegates and super delegates, is at 1,876. To obtain the Democratic nomination, one needs 2,383 delegates for nomination. Okay? And the only ones that are still available at this point in time, there's only 112 still available. All right? Okay, I understand the super delegates is what really put Hillary Clinton over the top. I mean, let me give you the super delegate count, all right? Hillary Clinton has 574 super delegates in her pocket. These are people that haven't even voted yet, for Christ's sake, all right? And moreover, you've got Bernie Sanders. Guess how many super delegates this poor old prostate-infected bastard has? 48. 48, for Christ's sake. Okay, that's lopsided, that's bad, so on and so forth. We'll take a look at the pledged delegates. These are the delegates that have been won on the primary and caucus campaign trail, okay? Pledged delegates that have been designated to Hillary Rotten because of the primary and the caucuses, she has 2,203 delegates. Based on the primaries, based on the caucuses, she has 2,203 delegates. All right, Bernie Sanders has 1,828 delegates based on the primary and caucus wins. All right, he has no chance in hell. All right. I'm serious. He has no chance in hell, for Christ's sake, man. No chance. So why is he manipulating his goofy, dumbass, drug-taking electorate into believing that there's still some sort of a fighting chance in last night's freaking ridiculous speech? I mean, this just goes to show you how these socialists manipulate these simpletons. All right? And moreover, it just goes to show you how stupid, how utterly stupid and ignorant and pathetic these Democratic liberals really are. All right? I mean, Hillary Clinton, didn't we forget she clinched the nomination before the primaries even happened? Remember, the Washington Post New York Times. They were already anointing Clinton before the damn primaries even happened last night, all right? Moreover, I find it rather appalling. I find it actually sickening that the liberal Democrats on that side of the political spectrum can actually sit there with a straight face and vote for this criminal. I mean, don't you understand? Hillary Rotten Clinton is a goddamn criminal, corrupt politician. She's a criminal. She housed classified documents in her own private email. That is a breach of national security. That is treason. And moreover, folks, I have always alluded to the fact that she did that on purpose, all right? Reports have come out that this damn email server did not even have a goddamn passcode. So she was storing classified information on this email server with no passcode, and in my opinion, I think it was done on purpose so that everybody who donated to the Clinton Foundation and the Clinton Global Initiative can have access to that email server so that they can obtain these documents so that Hillary Clinton can claim plausible deniability and ignorance in relation to this email scandal. I mean, that's what she's doing. I mean, that's criminal, for Christ's sake. This woman belongs in prison. At the very least, she belongs in prison. I think people need to look up the punishment for treason. The very least, she needs to be in prison. And yet, you've got all these liberal Democrats just putting blinders on their eyes, for Christ's sake. They're like freaking horses in Central Park with the freaking blinders on their periphery. And I'm gonna vote for Hillary. I'm gonna vote for Hillary. I'm gonna vote for Hillary. Oh, I don't want to see the scandal. I don't want to see the scandal. I'm gonna vote for Hillary. Hillary's good. She's a woman. She's a woman. Shut up! I mean, folks, just this campaign election, this presidential election should show the ignorance of the American people, the utter ignorance of the American people. I mean, folks, they are putting blinders to the fact that this woman could be possibly indicted during the damn presidential campaign, all right? They're putting blinders on the fact that this woman allowed people to die at Benghazi. And look, to be honest with you, there's nothing that really Hillary Clinton could do about it. In my opinion, I've always thought that Barack Obama set up Hillary Clinton. I'm not joking. I honestly believe that Barack Obama set up Hillary Clinton, all right? Because, folks, the Benghazi situation, that was not an embassy. That was not a consulate. That was a CIA-designated area. Why do you think that there were CIA agents that were guarding Ambassador Stevens in Benghazi? Why do you think that? I mean, do you understand that in embassies and in consulates, the military guards these particular apparatuses? Why was the CIA there to protect Ambassador Stevens? I'll tell you why, all right? Because that particular outpost was nothing more than an avenue to deliver weaponry to the ISIS fighters that were fighting in Libya and elsewhere in into the Middle East. Now, where they were funneling those damn weapons from? Turkey. Turkey is not only funneling in the weapons into the Middle East with the help of NATO, with the help of the United States and the European Union powers, but Turkey is also funneling in all these refugees coming in through Syria, utilizing Turkey as an avenue to go right into Europe. And if you don't think so, folks, you're an idiot, you're a fool, and that's why you're probably voting for Hillary Rotten Clinton, because you're a stupid imbecile, all right? You know nothing, all right? You know nothing. You're an idiot. I mean, if you're voting for Hillary Rotten Clinton, seriously, you should have your head examined. I mean, I don't know what else this woman needs to do for you idiots to realize that this woman has not only committed treason, she hates America. She's already talked about opening the borders for 100 days when she's president and giving anybody who comes in during those 100 days 100% amnesty. All right? She's going to suspend deportations, for Christ's sake. And moreover, folks, I'm glad, and let's go ahead and move into the next subject matter about Donald Trump. He also had a speech last night. And, of course, folks, You had all the Bernie Sanders and freaking Hillary Clinton supporters trying to bash Trump on Twitter, trying to say he's using a teleprompter now, and trying to nitpick at the most ridiculous, mundane, ridiculous garbage. And let me tell you something. The reason that he is utilizing a teleprompter at this point in time is because now it's presidential, all right? He is going to lay out a speech in the next week that is going to outline the crimes and misdemeanors, to say the least, high crimes and misdemeanors, to say the least, of one Hillary Rotten Clinton. He is going to go in, I'm talking every single thing that Hillary Rotten Clinton has ever done. And I can't wait. And I hope that everybody is listening into that speech and spread that speech around like wildfire, because he's going to go in to her Clinton Foundation being utilized as a hedge fund. All right? And I think that's lightly putting it. I think it's more like bribery. I mean, listen, let me tell you what's happening here with the Clinton Foundation as it relates to Hillary Clinton, okay? Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton have this nonprofit organization scheme in which foreign governments, China, the Middle Eastern countries, people that aren't very favorable to America, donate millions of dollars to these foundations. Meanwhile, you've got Hillary Clinton giving arms deals and giving trade deals that are lopsidedly favorable to these countries in which donated to her goddamn nonprofit organization. I mean, this is blatant racketeering. This is organized crime, and I don't understand why anybody is negating this. Why nobody on the left and the Democrats and the liberals, why they're negating this fact. All right? I'm serious. Fact. It's an utter fact. This woman's a criminal. She should be in prison, to say the least. She's committed treason. But of course, but she's a woman, though. She's a woman, though. It doesn't matter. She's a woman. Yeah, but, she got people killed. And no, it's okay. She's a woman. Yeah, but she mentally and emotionally abused women who Bill Clinton sexually and physically abused. I mean, so what do you got to say about that? No, it's okay. She's a woman. It's a right-wing conspiracy. Okay, well, what about Travelgate and Whitewater? And no, she's a woman. Oh, Jesus Christ. But this is how the left plays politics, huh? This is how they play politics, Jesus Christ. Anyway, once again, Hillary Rotten Clinton wins the Democratic nomination, although even though she won California, she lost 30% of the votes that she had in 2008 in California, so that should tell you something, all right? Now, Bernie Sanders is going to continue to the convention even though he can't win, and you want to know why? I personally believe, and everybody who's listening to the Capitalist radio show knows, that he's doing it for the money. He's going to take all the money that he's going to accumulate going all the way to the convention, and when he finally, at the convention, bows to Hillary Rotten and concedes to her and tells his freaking supporters to support Hillary Rotten, I hope that these dumb Bernie Sanders idiots finally get slapped into reality and realize that they've been had, they've been hoodwinked, they have literally been fraudulently suckered, They were fraudulently suckered. So take that for your little socialist pipe dream, you stupid pieces of trash. Anyway, folks, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the left. I'm sick of Democrats. I'm sick of liberals. They are mindless morons. I mean, seriously, they are mindless pieces of trash that can completely negate criminality as it relates to their candidate, completely negate hypocrisy as it relates to their candidate. I mean, I am dumbfounded at the fact that these stupid, dumbass idiots that vote for this woman can sit here and sleep at night, can look at themselves in the mirror knowing that this woman is a criminal, she's a treasonous criminal, she doesn't like America, for Christ's sake, she could care less about this country, she only worries about the international bureaucracy for which she works for, and so does her husband. Jesus Christ. And of course, Donald Trump, he's going to have a speech next week to outline all the corrupt, illegal activity of the Clinton crime family. And I look forward to that speech, boy. I look forward to that speech. I look forward to that speech because Donald Trump needs to highlight this scumbaggy son of a bitch, all right? She's slimy, man. She's slimy, and she's soulless. You could see it in her face, man. You could see it in her face. I mean, with those wide bug eyes, for Christ's sake. I mean, she looks psychotic. I mean, she looks like there's something wrong with her. She's googly-eyed, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking. The disingenuous smile, for Christ's sake, it's pathetic. And, folks, I tweeted a video earlier of a conversation of Hillary Rodham Clinton in the 80s when she was an attorney out there in Arkansas. And she laughed talking about her defense of a child rapist. Yeah. She thought it was funny that she was able to get a 12-year-old child rapist off on time served because she manipulated the system. Yeah. I mean, if you haven't seen that clip, folks, I mean, go to my freaking Twitter account, Politics Ghost, all right? Politics Ghost. I tweeted it, and you got Hillary Rodham Clinton laughing at child rapists, laughing that she got a child rapist off on technicalities. Let me tell you what she says in the video. She said that what got her and her 12-year-old rapist client off was the fact that the forensics lab actually took his underwear, which was filled with semen and blood and all kinds of stuff. All right, now you can only imagine where the blood's come from. And what in this clip where Hillary Rodham Clinton is laughing about this, she's talking, I believe, to an Arkansas journalist, if I'm not mistaken. She talks about how the forensics lab cut a hole in the underwear of the 12-year-old rapists and basically cut out every single part of the DNA. And in the forensic analysis of this underwear, it was inconclusive. There was so much DNA and evidence they couldn't find. It was inconclusive. So Hillary Clinton took this underwear, which had already had a hole cut out, which cut out all the DNA, and she found her own DNA expert to contradict any of the evidence or potential evidence put forth by the other side, and said that, moreover, there is no DNA evidence. There is no evidence. I mean, she literally utilized the fact that the forensic lab in Arkansas cut out the DNA out of the underwear, and miraculously, Arkansas forensics lost the DNA evidence. So they lost the DNA evidence. Hillary Clinton has this 12-year-old rapist's underwear, all right, and finds her own forensics lab to discredit the prosecution and got this child rapist off with time served. And she's laughing about it like it was a big deal, like, you know me, I can do it. I mean, this is the kind of scum you liberals and you Democrats are voting into office, you dumb sons of bitches. This is the kind of low-grade, soulless liberal scum that you people are blindly just bowing down and saying, yes, go ahead, Hillary Clinton, you're a woman. I mean, you are electing a soulless demon, a soulless witch into the goddamn White House, and you people could care less. You should all be ashamed of yourselves, all of you. Each and every one of you people on the left. That's why, folks, if I ever see somebody on the left, I don't want to talk to them. I want to spit on them. As a matter of fact, if they were in an environment like my home, and if I was throwing a party at my house or throwing a party at my private property, and I saw that there were some liberals in the vicinity, I'm not joking around, folks. I'd smack them in their face. All right, I'm not joking. I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of these people. I don't want to be friends with liberals. I don't want to affiliate with Democrats. I mean, they are soulless scum. They're the cockroach that I step on when I'm walking down the street on 6th Street, for Christ's sake. They are soulless pieces of trash that could care less about you, that could care less about their own children, that could care less about themselves, that could care less about this country. And that's why I'm saying, folks, I cannot stand these stupid liberal pieces of Democratic shit. Excuse my French. They piss me off. I spit on them. I spit on them. I don't care what kind of leftist you are. You're a piece of trash. I mean, you fail to comprehend logic. All right? You were an ignorant political romanticist. All right? You're living in la-la land, each and every one of you, for Christ's sake. And I don't want to affiliate with you pieces of trash. All right? I'm serious. You liberals, you Democrats, you stay the hell away from me, you piece of crap. I'm not joking, or I'll give you a smack. All right, I'm not joking. I'll give you a goddamn smack. You come up to me, man. I'm sick of you. I don't want to affiliate with you people. I don't want to see you people. And you know what the unfortunate part about it is, folks? I live in goddamn Austin, Texas, for Christ's sake. I can't walk down the street without seeing 150 people in a goddamn block with freaking hipster glasses and looking like Bernie Sanders supporters, looking like Hillary Clinton supporters. I mean, good. Damn it. God damn it. God damn it, I hate these liberals. I hate these Democrats. They make me sick. They've ruined our country. They've ruined America. They've ruined our children. Jesus Christ, don't you understand that, you scumbags? They've ruined everything. They ruined everything. And look at you liberals, you're all, I love Hillary, I love Bernie, the left is socialist, and you shut up, you stupid waste of life. Each and every one of you Democrats and you leftists and you liberals, you're a waste of life because you could care less about anybody. You're soulless. You're utterly soulless. Jesus Christ, give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake. Anyway, folks, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I'm going off keister on this liberal crap, but I mean, I'm getting sick of this. I mean, let me go into the next subject and then we'll take some Twitter shout-outs, all right? Did you hear about Obama and his liberal government are spending nearly $20,000 of taxpayer money to bring in every refugee into America? Every single refugee. Every one refugee that Obama and the liberal regime bring into this country, they are spending $20,000. $20,000 of taxpayer money to bring these refugees into this country. $20,000. Can you believe this crap? Obama and his liberal regime are spending $20,000 per refugee to settle them in America. And not to mention, folks, right when they get here, after they spend $20,000 taxpayer dollars on bringing this one refugee in here, they are immediately eligible for welfare, food stamps, Medicare, free school, free housing, the works. Welcome to the new Obama America. And you see, you've got these liberals and these Democrats championing this crap. They're bowing down to this crap. It's stupid, man. Why isn't anybody else upset about this garbage? Especially you pieces of garbage on the left, for Christ's sake. All right? Once again, Obama and his liberal government spend nearly $20,000 per refugee to settle them in America. And then once they are in here, they are immediately eligible for welfare, food stamps, Medicaid, free school, free housing. I mean, wake up. I mean, how does that make some of you po in America feel, huh? How does that make some of you po in America feel that are getting the beans? Huh? I mean, I'm sorry if I have mixed emotions about this because, you see, I told you dumbasses so. All you people that were, yeah, baby, I'm ghetto America, baby. I'm a ghetto capitalist and all this crap, you ain't getting dick anymore. I'm sorry. You all thought, I mean, what's happening to you right now, you idiots that have been on freaking welfare, food stamps for the past 7 years, for Christ's sake, what's happening to you right now is what has been happening to the Europeans, all right? You are no longer of use for the liberal democratic regime, all right? You are of no longer use. And let me tell you, a lot of the black folks in Chicago are starting to recognize this. I don't know if you've been seeing some of the anti-Obama hatred coming from the black community in Chicago. They're sick and tired of it. They're starting to recognize that these illegal immigrants are the ones getting all the benefits. And they was like, hey, baby, come on, Obama. You were supposed to hook me up, man. You were supposed to hook me. That's why I voted for you, baby. That's why I went out my whole family went out and voted for you, baby. I need that money for my kids, baby. You're not understanding. I need that money for my kids, baby. See, now they're starting to recognize that the illegal immigrant has more of a right to the taxpayer money than your loser ass does. Do you understand that? And this is your regime. This is your Obama. This is your liberal America. This is your Democrat Party. If you're an American and you're poor in America, now the liberal regime in Obama's America is saying, F you, we're going to give the money to the illegal immigrant. How do you like that? How do you like a little bit of that, boy? Obama and his liberal regime are saying, screw the Po in America. We're going to spend $20,000 per refugee to bring them people in here. And then once they're here, they are immediately eligible for welfare, food stamps, Medicaid, Medicare, free school, free housing, the works. How do you like that? Huh? How do you like a little bit of that, you scumbags? How does that make you feel? As an American, as somebody who was born here, how does that make you feel, you sorry sack of crap? You're getting pennies now, huh? You're getting pennies in the food card, aren't you? You're getting pennies on the government entitlement system. Meanwhile, illegal immigrants from all over the world, it's not even just Mexicans, folks. You know that there are more Chinese immigrants coming into this country than there are Mexican immigrants, you dumb sacks of crap? Don't you understand that? I mean, this is a serious problem of all nationality proportions. I mean, the administration, this liberal regime, the freaking president that you idiots elected, the president that you idiots claimed that was gonna bring world peace, the idiot that you morons elected that claimed that was gonna make the world a better place, that was gonna make America better, that was gonna pay for your house, pay for your mortgage, pay for your car, pay for your food. This moron is spitting in your face now, boy. He's spitting in your face now. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, the Po in America? What the hell are you going to do about it? You ain't going to do a goddamn thing. That's what you're going to do. You're going to sit there and eat Soylent Green and like it. And when it comes down to it, when these damn immigrants come into this country, they're going to be taking over you just like they're taking over the damn Europeans right now, boy. Don't you understand that? They're going to take you over just like they took over the goddamn Europeans. And why? Because you idiots allowed it. You idiots got down on your knees and said, please, I want Obama. I want the liberal regime. You allowed this to happen. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. And I blame each and every one of you Democrats. I blame each and every one of you liberals. I blame each and every one of you leftists. You are slime as far as I'm concerned. You are below human. You are the cause of the reason why this country is being flushed down the toilet, and I don't want to affiliate with any one of you pieces of trash. You are low-grade, disposable road trash. I'm not kidding around. You people on the left, on the Democrats, the liberals, you have destroyed this country, and as far as I'm concerned, your little idea, your little political romanticism, and everybody's going to get along, and we're going to live in a utopia, and everybody's going to have the same possessions, and
Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
people were asking me where I can get the source for the $20,000 tax money. It was at the Drudge Report. Good God, the only source of media that's actually bringing the straight dope out here, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I'm getting so upset. I'm getting a little hostile here. And it has nothing to do with trolls. It has everything to do with these disgusting, despicable leftists. I hate them. They're despicable. I spit on them. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, their whole MO, their modus operandi is to lull you to sleep with, oh, I just want to talk. I just want to sit here and have a debate. I want to sit here and talk. And you know what they do? They play these stupid spin your head around in circles with 1,001 issues so that you don't get to the crux of whatever that was initially being debated upon. That's their initial crap. I mean, you want to take a look at the classic liberal linguistic agitation of not answering a goddamn thing? Take a look at that scumbag Anthony Weiner. Take a look at when he was a damn politician before he, was showing his wang off to ugly skanks on the internet, all right? Take a look at how he used to talk in interviews. Take a look at how he would talk in debates. He would completely avoid any direct answer. He'd completely avoid answering any direct question. That is the classic, the linguistic tactic of liberals. They are not going to talk to you. They don't want to talk to you. They want to manipulate you. They want to control you. I mean, why do you think they want to control the words you say? Why do you think they want to control where you go? Why do you think they want to control what you eat? These people are a bunch of totalitarian freaks. Every single one of these Democrats, every single one of these liberals, they're totalitarian freaks. And that's all there is to it. Each and every one of these scumbags, liberals, leftists, Democrats, totalitarian freaks. And I spit on you up. I spit on you people. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I'm going to take a little bit of Twitter shout-out right here, right now, live on the broadcast. And if you want a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast, all you have to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. And the Twitter account is PoliticsGhost, all one word, no underscores, PoliticsGhost, and retweet the first tweet that says, True Capitalist Radio now alive. Retweet that first tweet. I'll make sure to give you a damn shout-out live right here on the broadcast, baby. You understand what I'm saying? And look, I mean, I'm not going to put up with any of this garbage, this troll terrorist garbage. I'll just end the goddamn crap as fast as you idiots can make another goddamn Twitter account, you sorry sacks of crap, all right? Anyway, we got Polis Wright in the house. We've got You Triggered Me. Dr. Bristle in the house. Dirk Pitt in the place. What's going on to the Teutonic Plague in the house? Ann and the Wizard in the place. What's going on to G? G in the place. We got, what is this? A Portugal for Ghost. What's going on to Portugal? We got Capitalist UK. Squid Girl for Ghost in the house. What's going on to President Bryan in the place? Logan Adams in the house. Who else do we got? I'm not saying that disgusting name. We got Based Loler in the place. Once again, if you want a shout out, all you got to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, and I'll give it to you right now, baby. We got Shooken Up Ali. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. No parole for Clintons. Not just no parole. I mean, they have committed treason. So just look up the sentence for treason. And that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, we got Manhood Magic. We got Bowling with Nico. Change My Pitch Up. All right, that's real hilarious. Huggies for Hambones. Now, let's not start this crap again, all right? I don't want to recant the last 2 days and the last 2 episodes, all right? You scumbags. I hope each and every one of you damn troll terrorists that are conducting yourself like this get injected with cancer of the cock. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding around. You people are disgusting, and I hope that you get wiped off the planet. Anyway, we got the TCR Steam Chat. Choco Latte in the house. We got Bernie 2000. Now, here we go with Bernie Sanders supporters now coming in the mix. We got Stephen M2471. We've got MAGA Coalition. What's going on to the MAGA Coalition? We got Tyson Rocket in the place, Mr. Magic Man. We've got I like TCR, good show. Hey, I appreciate it, man. No kidding. Once again, want a Twitter shout-out, just go ahead and retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, Politics Ghost, baby. Let's see, who else do we got going on over here? We've got Alchemist of Cans, real funny. We got Vet of Forum Wars in the house. Regular TCA in the house. What's going on, man? We got Odd Sock Ghost. What the hell does that mean? No, that's disgusting. We got Strictly Diesel. We've got Slytherin. What's going on? We got Molested Stanford. Oh, come on, man. No, look. I don't want to talk about that case, folks, because I want to be completely honest with you. I'm not even really sure if that was I don't really know what to say about that case, to be honest with you. I mean, even if he did rape this woman, it was under the context of this woman being drunk as hell at a damn frat house where what else do you do at a damn frat house besides acting like a drunkard, teenager as if you were in high school, having your last day before the summer or some crap, having some huge party. It's a 24-hour party. And what? He gets this chick. She's half drunk, all right? Supposedly, according to the report, and look, I don't want to get into too much of this case, but it must be said, all right? According to the report, two white knights, some assholes that probably were waxing their carrot and didn't get laid, if you want my personal opinion, allegedly walked into a room with this gentleman on top of this lady who, according to the two gentlemen, looked half passed out, quote unquote, and they got this son of a bitch off of her and they called the police. Now, folks, even the police and the prosecutor and the judge agreed that this young man should have gotten time served. This was not necessarily a direct rape case where this young man was punching this woman and choking this woman like a physical assault. But because of the outrage from these third-wave feminist bull dykes and, of course, all these leftist agitators that are looking for an issue to, put themselves on a pedestal, they decided to go ahead and give this young man a 6-month sentence, even though, folks, even if it was rape, these cases typically get time served. I'm not joking. I mean, I'm talking about this what's it called, this degree of rape. Whatever the hell degree it is. I'm not an expert on this crap. But, folks, he had no priors. And, look, I'm not defending the kid. He was probably an affluent piece of crap. He probably was some rich brat, whatever the case might be. But I don't really like this whole idea that, a woman who is intoxicated cannot make a decision if whether or not she's going to be penetrated or not. I just don't believe that. I'm sorry. Then you women should just stay home. Stay home and get back in the kitchen, all right, if that's the case. I'm sorry. Look, if you women cannot be responsible after you're over the age of 18 when you're supposed to be responsible for yourselves and you're going to a goddamn frat party, I mean, a frat is a fraternity, means all males, all drunkard, immature bastard males in there. You're going in there getting drunk. I mean, you need to start taking personal responsibility for yourself. Now, if this woman had a roofie slipped into her drink, that's inappropriate, and this young man should have had jail time. If this young lady was forcefully gang raped by groups of people and held down, of course, that requires jail time, if not worse. I mean, of course, there are instances where rape and criminality punishment is necessary. But, folks, I just don't believe this crap anymore. I mean, this is just a testament on how hard it is to be a young man in today's America, and I feel for being a young man. I'm telling you. I'm not joking. And, look, to be honest with you, folks, I went to college, all right? And this was a classic way of women to absolve themselves of responsibility because for face value, women, consciously don't want to believe that they're sluts. So what they do is they lure you into a room when they're drunk. This is, of course, if you're in a fraternity or something, like if you're at a party. Oh, I'm drunk. Oh, my God. I'll take advantage. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, give me a break. I'm not joking, man. This is what they do. I mean, they honestly believe that because they're a little tipsy, that they're not sluts. You know what I'm saying? And even though they have sex with somebody and have buyer's remorse the next day, they could always be like, oh, well, I was a little drunk. I didn't know. Well, now, because of third-rate bull dyke feminists, now they can claim buyer's remorse is now rape. That's just great, isn't it? That's just freaking great. Anyway, we got pipes in the house. What's going on to pipes? We've got smoking foot fetish. Oh, that's great. We got CDI fan 237. Can we get a major fap? What the hell is you sick son of a bitch? We got Ben Hale in here. Who else do we got here? I'm not going to say that, for Christ. I mean, some of you trolls are sick, twisted pricks, and I'm not going to sit here and say this crap. What's going on to Exara Hawks? He's in the house. We got Czech capitalists, Folsey in the place. What's going on to Folsey? We got Ghost Granny for Hillary. Give me a goddamn break. Hell no, she wouldn't be for goddamn Hillary Clinton, boy. Pray for 4 more years of Obama. Are you kidding me, you piece of crap? Are you kidding me? I know you're trolling now, for Christ's sake, because I know for a fact you're either some European trash that's pissed at America because, we're still fledgling, even though we're not in complete totalitarian law like you folks, and you want us to be in totalitarian law, so that's why you're praying for 4 years of Obama. You're pieces of trash, all right? I mean, instead of taking up for your European countries, instead of going up and fighting these goddamn wild Yehudis that are taking over your goddamn country, you'd rather just get online and troll America and think that's going to somehow make the wild Yehudis go away. It ain't going to go away, boy. It ain't going to go away. Meow mix for Venezuela. All right, that's it. That's it. I've already had enough of these goddamn Twitter shots. That's it. I mean, do you understand that out there in socialist Venezuela, they are eating their own dogs and cats because they're starving to death, you sick, twisted pricks? And look at you, y'all don't care. Y'all could care less. I mean, it's no wonder why you got third world nations hating America, hating the West, because you've got fat, just disgusting, steaming fat piles of human protoplasm sitting in back of a goddamn computer, thinking they're so damn cute, flapping their fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard, thinking they're accomplishing some goddamn thing because they're sitting there trolling somebody. You stupid, sorry sack of waste of human life. Good God. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me that freaking mic, for Christ's sake, man. I'm not going to sit here and continue to do Twitter shout-outs to a bunch of internet cesspool losers. Screw you. Anyway, folks, we are well into the second hour of the True Capitalist radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank you for tuning in with me. We are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure to let everybody know that we are in effect every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can get to us at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Every damn episode that yours truly has ever done is there to download for free in the archive, boy. And I've been broadcasting since 2008, baby. Since 2008. Woo! Hey, engineer, where the hell was I? I forgot. What the hell? Where was I? Oh, that's right. I was talking about how Barack Obama and his liberal regime are spending $20,000 per refugee to bring them to America. And once they're brought into America, they are immediately eligible for welfare, food stamps, Medicaid, free housing, free school, the whole works. So take that, the Poe in America. How do you like that, huh? American Poe are being treated like low-grade citizens because Barack Obama and his liberal regime believe refugees have a higher stature than the low-grade poor in America. And look, action speaks louder than words, man. He's bringing in these refugees, spending $20,000 a pop to bring them in, and once they're in, they're immediately eligible for benefits or entitlements. I mean, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel, boy? Woo! I'm telling you. Anyway, look, let's move on to another subject matter. And as a matter of fact, since I just got done with Twitter shout-outs, let me have a drink. Give me my drink. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. Much better, much better. Nothing like a little bit of Johnny Walker Blue Label. Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the subject matters. Folks, did y'all see the list of attendees at the Bilderberg meeting that I tweeted earlier this morning? Oh, yeah, if y'all didn't see that, well, by God, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. I tweeted the names in the list of people that are going to be participating in the Bilderberg meeting. Now, for you folks that are unaware of the Bilderberg meeting, this is the meeting that has been happening ever since, I believe, the 50s of the world's elite of elite. I'm talking the elites within politics, and I'm talking all over the world. I mean, this is a global meeting of the elites. Leaders from all over the world, business folks from all over the world, the heads of media from all over the world, the heads of the intelligentsia from all over the world. Let me just give you a little bit of the names of the American folks that are going to be represented, all right, that are going to be represented at the Bilderberg meeting, all right? Now, I'm just going to read those that are from the United States, and if you folks want to see the whole list, well, I have it down on my timeline at Politics Ghost. Just go out there and find it. Now, the first American on the list is a man by the name of Roger Altman. He is the executive chairman of Evercore, all right? And, of course, the next man is Sam Altman. I wonder if they're related. He's the president of Y Combinator, okay? The next one is Ann Applebaum. She is a columnist for the Washington Post, director of the Transitions Forum. I mean, give me a break. All right? I mean, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, why are these? And look, this person is not going to the Bilderberg meeting to cover this son of a bitch. She's actually attending the meeting. All right? Now, what are they doing? They are planning the world. They are planning their plans for the world. All right? Do you understand that? Let's continue going, shall we? All right? Let's see if we find any other Americans on this list. And it's a who's list. All right? I mean, look, we got William J. Burns, president of the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace. All right, that's who's attending. We've got David Cody, chairman and CEO of Honeywell. You see what I'm saying? That's a Dow Jones Industrial stock right there, boy. I mean, let's keep on going. We got Roger Ferguson Jr., president and CEO of TIAA. All right? We've got Lindsey Graham, this son of a bitch, this asshole that was sitting there against Donald Trump, barely got 1% when he ran for president. Lindsey Graham, the senator from the United States, is going to be at the Bilderberg meeting, boy. What the hell's he doing there? No wonder he has so much globalist fervor and obliges the international bureaucratic institutions. He's at the Bilderberg meeting, for Christ's sake. What a scumbag. We got Melody Hobson, president of Ariel Investment Company, or Ariel Investment LLC, excuse me. We've got Reid Hoffman, co-founder and executive chairman of LinkedIn. Oh, what the hell is the chairman and founder of LinkedIn doing at the Bilderberg meeting? How come he gets a seat there all of a sudden, huh, boy? We got Kenneth M. Jacobs, chairman and CEO of Lazard from America. We've got James A. Johnson, chairman of Johnson Capital Partners. All right? We've got Vernon Jordan. That was Bill Clinton's homie. You know, that black guy during the Clinton-Monica Lewinsky scandal? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, he was that close to the president. If y'all folks don't know who Vernon E. Jordan Jr. is, I strongly advise you. He's probably one of the most powerful black men in politics in America today. All right, I'm not kidding around. Anyway, Vernon Jordan, now he's the senior managing director at Lazard, Furries and Company LLC. We've got Alex Karp, CEO of Plantier Technologies. We've got Henry A. Kissinger. He doesn't even need an introduction. You already know who that scumbag is, all right? We've got Klaus Kleinfeld from the chairman and CEO of Alcoa. Alcoa, of course, is the first Dow Jones Industrial Company to release its earnings every quarter. We've got Henry R. Kravis, co-chairman and CEO or co-CEO of Kohlberg, Kravis, and Roberts. I've told you stories about Henry Kravis, all right? I've told you stories about this son of a bitch. We got Marie Jose Kravis, which I'm assuming is Kravis's wife, and she's a senior fellow at the Hudson Institute. We've got Richard Levin from the CEO of Corsia. Jesus Christ. We got Scott Malcolmson, president and author, Monterey Ltd. We've got Megan McArdle, columnist from the Bloomberg News. I mean, look at this. John Micklethwait, editor-in-chief of Bloomberg News. Okay? We've got Craig Mundy, Principal Mundy and Associates. Charles A. Murray, White House Brady Scholar, American Enterprise Institute. Peggy Noonan from the Wall Street Journal will be attending the Bilderberg meeting. We've got David Petraeus. David Petraeus? David Petraeus, yes. General David Petraeus, chairman of KKR Global. I mean, are you starting to get it now, folks, what the Bilderberg meeting is now? Huh? Are y'all starting to get it? Guess who else is going to be there, huh? Eric Schmidt. He's going to be there, huh? Eric Schmidt. And if you don't know who Eric Schmidt is, you're an idiot. We've got Peter Thiel from Thiel Capital attending. And from what we see, these are the only visible, publicly circulated lists of attendees of the Bilderberg meeting, folks. I'm not joking. This is a serious meeting, and if you don't know what the Bilderbergs are, I don't have the time at this point in time to explain to you the complexity of this particular meeting. But if you want my personal opinion on why they're getting together, I believe that they are going to try to sabotage Brexit. They are talking about internet censorship. They're going to discuss whether or not we are going to have a global conflict with China and or Russia. They're going to talk about the EU forcing their European countries to log into the internet using their European Union IDs. They're going to talk about what exactly should the price of oil be. I mean, this is what they do. This is what the Bilderberg meeting's all about, man. And I'm telling you, Donald Trump, he wants to be against this crap. Do you think Trump was at a Bilderberg meeting, for Christ's sake? I'm telling you, these are all international bureaucratic institutions that need to stop. It needs to stop. Somebody asked me, will Clinton be attending this meeting? Hillary Clinton has attended the meetings prior, okay? She attended the last few, and they bring these politicians out in secret. Now, I hate to be plugging Alex Jones's InfoWars, but they do cover rather extensively the Bilderberg meetings. They have been able to capture some of the footage of individuals that have not been on the list. They've caught people like George Pataki, the ex-governor of New York when he was governor, Mike Bloomberg himself. Of course, David Rockefeller attends. They have caught Hillary Clinton being transported. I mean, they've got cameras. They always attend the Bilderberg meetings, and they always capture individuals that are not on the list, and they capture them coming into the Bilderberg hotel that they're having the meeting. And it's always at some huge 5-star international hotel. Anyway, folks, let me move on to the next subject matter, folks. Once again, if you don't know what the Bilderberg meeting is, I strongly advise you to do your own research. This is where they plan what is going to happen next year in the world. I'm not joking. I mean, these are all the politicians, the media folks, the hedge funds, the corporate elites. I mean, you heard it. I mean, you heard what's being represented, and that's just a publicly released list. I mean, this is a private meeting. The only reason that they're releasing a list publicly at this point in time, because this was always a secret meeting. And they always denied that this meeting even existed since the 1950s. It wasn't until here about 5 or 6 or 7 years ago is when they started admitting that, yeah, we meet it for Bilderberg. Yeah, it's an actual meeting. Yeah, it's an actual group. Yeah, we meet, we plan the world. Yeah, that's what we do. We plan who's going to be the president. Yeah, we plan this out. We plan who's going to war. Yeah, we plan the prices. Yeah, we plan. They do it. It is an international collusion meeting, for Christ's sake. It should be illegal. Any goddamn politicians attending the Bilderberg meeting should be thrown in prison, in my personal opinion. Lindsey Graham should be thrown in prison for violating the Logan Act, in my personal view. And any other politician that attends this disgusting international bureaucratic apparatus. Anyway, folks, let me move on, for Christ's sake. Have you heard Turkey out here? Turkey's been having a couple of car bombs here in the past couple of days, and it's killed tremendous amounts of people, injured lots of folks, and they are blaming the Peshmerga. They are blaming Kurdish militants for the Istanbul car bombings, and let me tell you, folks, this is just in retaliation to what Turkey is doing to the Peshmerga. Now, folks, you aren't really hearing about the Turkish offensive on Kurdish provinces around northern Iraq. But I'm going to be completely honest with you. The whole reason why Turkey hates Kurds is because the Kurdish people were the only tribe within the Ottoman Empire that did not get a piece of land during the Treaty of Versailles. And the reason that they didn't get a piece of land during the Treaty of Versailles is because they're a very independent people. All right? I mean, they're very autonomous. I mean, they are not part of the Sunni Shia, paradigm. All right? They are their own independent people. And they are a landless people. And right now they are settling in northern Iraq, which, if you want to call it safe, it's the safest part of Iraq at this point in time. And Turkey doesn't like the fact that the Kurds and the Peshmerga are settling down and basically making northern Iraq into their own country. So you've got, this president, Erdogan, I forgot his stupid name, for Christ's sake. Erdogan, or whatever the hell his stupid dumbass name is, the Turkish president out here calling in military strikes on the Peshmerga. And the Peshmerga is not stupid. The Peshmerga, I mean, I hate to admit it, but their whole lives are about fighting because they got to fight for their own existence. They didn't just cower and bow down. They have been fighters ever since the Treaty of Versailles. And since they are fighting ISIS, and then you've got the Turkish taking pop shots at the Peshmerga, taking pop shots at northern Iraq, I don't think it's a coincidence why the Kurds would retaliate with such force as in these past car bombings that have happened in Turkey. Moreover, I think that the Kurds, all right, I think that the Kurds, in my personal opinion, are tired of being pushed around by Turkey. I'm serious, man. I mean, do y'all remember when we first went into Iraq, during the Bush administration? When we first invaded in Iraq, who were the first troops to meet us right there when we entered into northern Iraq? Who were the first troops to meet us there? The Turkish forces. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember this, the Turkish forces were right there just standing there, and it was a precarious situation on whether or not we were actually going to have to, inflict some kind of a military action on these sons of bitches. All right, I mean, Turkey, I don't know where Turkey's coming from. I don't know what they're doing out there. I mean, I think it is a quasi-Islamic mixed with secularist people. And right now, the Islamic sect of the population of Turkey is basically taking control of Turkey. I mean, the prime minister stepping down. Remember, the prime minister about 3 or 4 weeks ago tried to announce that he wanted a new constitution that was more secular as opposed to more Islamist. And then, of course, a week later, he stepped down, and Erdogan, whatever the hell is stupid, the president of Turkey, this disgusting tyrant, decides that, no, we are going to be a little more Islamist, okay? As well, we are Turkey. We are from Turkey. We are Turkish. We are from the Ottoman Empire. We nail Islam. So there is a rift within the Turkish population of Islamic fundamentalists, for lack of a better term, and those that are secularist. And then you've got Turkey trying to push this particular Islamic idea on its people, and I wouldn't be surprised if the people themselves are helping the Kurds conduct these operations. All right, because I'm telling you, the majority of Turkish people do not want to live under an Islamic law. It's stupid. They know it, and everybody knows it. I mean, why do you think the Turkish want to leave Turkey once they enter the European Union officially? Once they can get the visas so that they can travel throughout the EU, why do you think that over 12 million Turkish want to relocate to the UK? Because they can't stand it in Turkey, all right? They're trying to bring some Islamic freaking Sharia law kind of crap out there, for Christ's sake. And they can't stand it. And moreover, folks, have you heard about the Turkish president threatening German members of parliament of Turkish descent who voted for the Armenian genocide? Have you heard about this crap, folks? And now all of a sudden Merkel is condemning something that this damn president, all right, is saying from Turkey. Remember, I mean, Angela Merkel has given, she has given in beyond belief as it relates to the Turkish president. I mean, she's allowing the prosecution of a German comedian because he made some ridiculous poem making fun of the Turkish president in Germany, inside Germany. And you see, Merkel is allowing the prosecution of this German comedian based upon speech, based upon the president of Turkey's feelings. I mean, that's why they want to prosecute this German comedian, because he hurt the feelings of the president of Turkey, for Christ's sake. And he's going to be prosecuted. He's going to be prosecuted. Ever since Merkel bowed down to this, haven't you noticed that the president of Turkey hasn't stopped? He hasn't stopped. I mean, as soon as Merkel bowed down to this prosecution of a German comedian, the Turkish president even went double down on it. He wanted somebody else in Germany also arrested because he's making fun of me. I mean, I'm sick and tired of this Turkish president asshole. I'm serious. He is an utter scumbag. You know what? Why don't you throw this on YouTube and make sure you tweet it at him, all right? Hey, Turkish President Erdogan or Erdogan or whatever the hell your stupid fruity-ass name is, hey, you're an old prostate-infected piece of trash, all right? You are not the dictator of the world. If the Turkish people want to put up with your crap, that's their problem. But don't be sitting here dictating to other nations because you're pissed off, because you got your goddamn panties in a bunch, because you got your goddamn feelings hurt, you stupid Turkish piece of trash. You're a totalitarian scum. And why the European Union, and look, this just goes to show you that the European Union is so desperate, they're still negotiating with this piece of trash. I mean, look, after the Turkish president basically threatens the members of German parliament of Turkish descent that voted on the Armenian genocide, I mean, it's basically nullifying Merkel's power. Remember, I mean, they just named Merkel the most powerful woman in the world. Are you kidding me? The president of Turkey is pimp-slapping her. All right, the freaking president of Turkey is pimp-slapping her with a goddamn German sausage in her face. He's like, you stupid bitch. You listen to me. I am president of Turkey. You dumb German bitch. You stupid kraut. You listen to me. You are a woman. You get down on your knees and you bow to me. I am Turkish president. I'm serious. And now Merkel comes out. And denounces the threatening of members of German parliament of Turkish descent that voted on the Armenian genocide. And in the speech, Merkel, I mean, being a complete and utter totalitarian hypocrite, claimed that in Germany, we have a freedom of parliament. So, the parliament can do what it wants. We still have freedom. Oh, yeah, you still have freedom? Why are you suppressing your own people, Merkel? Why are you bringing in these wild Yehudis to dominate your people, to screw up your country, to wreck Germany? Because you're a sick, international, totalitarian, bureaucratic freak. And that's why I'm telling everybody, not just here in America, but throughout the world, we can no longer trust bureaucrats. We can no longer trust career politicians. They're soulless. They could care less about anybody. They don't care about this country. They just care about their bureaucratic power. They just care about their bureaucratic power. And folks, once they've attained the highest level of bureaucratic hierarchy in America, what's an American bureaucrat to do? They're going to go to the international bureaucracies, the UN, all right, NATO, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, the Atomic Energy Agency. There are so many international bureaucratic institutions, it's sick. And that's why each and every one of these career bureaucrats, these career politicians are complete soulless scum. Stop voting for them, for Christ's sake. Stop voting for them. If they have never done anything in the real world, if they have never produced anything, if they have never employed anybody or worked anywhere or have any experience doing anything else other than being a politic, then do not vote for these bureaucratic pieces of trash. How long is it going to take for you idiots to start realizing that these damn bureaucrats, these ridiculous, soulless career politicians could care less about you, could care less about your family, could care less about your country, could care less about your future? When are you going to realize that? Good God, when are you going to realize that? Jesus Christ. Wake up, you stupid socialist, liberal, democratic pieces of living in your fucking own daydream pieces of crap. I'm telling you, man, each and every one of you liberal, democratic, leftist pieces of trash are a bunch of refugee pubic hair inspector assholes, all right? I bet you wish you could do that, you little sick fetish cuckold connoisseurs. Huh? Bunch of cuckold connoisseurs out here, for Christ's sake. Makes me sick. Anyway, folks, let me move on to the next subject, man. I got two more subjects, then we'll move on to radio freaking graffiti, all right? But anyway, Venezuela opposition. Let's get to Venezuela, right? The socialist mecca, right? Do you all remember when Hugo Chavez was alive, for Christ's sake, and you had all these people like Sean Penn, Delafonte, all these people going to Venezuela and shaking hands with this fat piece of crap? Y'all remember that? Where's Sean Penn? Where's Delafonte? Where's Danny Glover? All these people that went out there and visited Venezuela and shook hands with Hugo Chavez. Where are those socialist leftist pieces of trash? How come they're not helping the socialist people that are starving to death out there in Venezuela? They got money. You know what I'm saying? Why aren't y'all doing something about it, you damn socialists in Hollywood, you dumb piece of crap? Because y'all are hypocrites. And that's another thing, folks. Each and every one of these so-called media people and entertainment people, the Hollywood folks that claim to be socialists, that claim to be leftists, are complete hypocrites and liars. And yet, you people are such star fuckers that you'll believe it no matter what. You'll believe it no matter what. All Angelina Jolie has to do is have a couple of pictures of her holding a malnourished black child out there in Africa, and all of a sudden she's the queen humanitarian, for Christ's sake. Meanwhile, she comes back and goes to the Oscars in like $20,000 outfits with like hundreds of $1,000s worth of jewelry. Utter hypocrisy! When are you stupid, imbecilic, democratic, leftist, liberal pieces of crap going to get that through your stupid skulls? You're stupid for following these stupid hypocrites. You're stupid. I'm serious. You are an ignorant piece of crap. You are garbage. You are cockroaches. What is it going to take for you to realize that leftism and bureaucratic socialism is a disaster? How come you Bernie Sanders fans aren't going out to Venezuela and helping out there, huh? Because they'll rob you they'll leave you butt naked in the streets robbing your ass. That's why. I'm telling you, I cannot stand Democrats. I can't stand liberals. I can't stand these leftists. I can't stand them anymore. I can't stand them. I can't stand them, for Christ's sake. I can't stand them. They're violent. They're stupid. They're ignorant. They have no intellectual basis for their politics. They're sputtering out sentence fragments that they're regurgitating from the boob tube. It's ridiculous. I can't stand these liberals. I can't stand these leftists. I can't stand these Democrats. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. And on top of which, folks, you stupid, dumb, leftist, socialist scumbags, on top of which, Maduro, all right, the leader of the socialist utopia in Venezuela, is now implementing food fascism. That's right, food fascism. He's delivering food to whoever he feels deserves it, huh? Oh, that's great, isn't it? Meanwhile, you got the people out here looking for wild animals out here in Venezuela to cook, kill, and eat. But Maduro, have you seen the gut and the double chin on this fat bastard? I mean, the same thing as Hugo Chavez. Couple of fat bastards. Meanwhile, their damn socialist utopia and their central planning is crumbling from within them. That's right, man. Nicolas Maduro introducing the world. This is the first time the world has ever seen food fascism. If you've never seen food fascism, folks, why don't you take a YouTube search? Why don't you take a Google search on the video that's coming out of Venezuela? That's what Bernie Sanders' socialism would be. Let me tell you, when the capitalist army and I last night were waiting for Bernie Sanders to speak at his ridiculous prostate-infected event, we waited for close to 2 damn hours for this idiot, and I made a tweet suggesting that Bernie Sanders is making us wait for his speech like we would be waiting in a bread line during his goddamn leadership. I mean, that's what these damn socialists like you people to do. All right? They like you people to wait. They want you to wait around and queue. You know, they want you to wait in line for your bread. They want you to wait in line for everything, for Christ's sake, man. It's sick. Socialism and communism are cancer. They're a disease. They need to be cut out of the planet. Do you understand that? Communism and socialism need to be cut out of the goddamn planet. We need to cut it out like cancer. Because if we don't, folks, I'm telling you right now, the only thing communism and socialism equally distributes, it equally distributes the misery to all. Except, of course, the bureaucrats, right? Oh, yeah, and the cronies that are in bed that have merged with the bureaucrats. Those are the only people that don't get the equally distributed misery. And that's why I'm telling you, folks, we can no longer oblige career politicians. We can't do it. We can't do it. Anyway, we got people sitting here telling me get to Radio Graffiti. Hey, keep telling me to get to Radio Graffiti. I may never get to it. How you like that there, you fucking scumbags, huh? How do you like that? Ronaldo the Pyro? Hey, shove it up your ass, all right? At Isaac the Pyro? Hey, if we don't do Radio Graffiti, it's that asshole's fault right there, all right? Isaac the Pyro. All right, scumbags, how you like that? You don't tell me what the fuck to do on my goddamn show, all right? This is my show, you stupid scumbags. You sit there and you take whatever I give you and you like it. You take whatever I give you and like it. You're sitting there, you're listening to it, you're taking it like a lab rat running to a food pellet, so just sit there and shut your stupid face until I'm finished. You shut your stupid, dumbass, internet troll, fat, jelly-ass, Pop-Tart eating face until I'm finished. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a drink of my drink first now. Now I'm going to take my time. How you like that? I'm going to take my time, you stupid, starry sacks of crap. How you like that? I'm going to take my time now, boy. You see, this is what I'm telling you. You see this crap? Huh? Isaac the Pyro over here, huh? Probably some waste of human life, living with Mammy. And because he thinks he can live with Mammy and, his fat jelly-ass stupid whore mother is going to oblige his stupid, ridiculous commands, he thinks I'm going to do it, for Christ's sake. All right? So shove it up your ass, all right? How you like that? And, of course, he's going to say, you're mad. You see, you're mad. I got you, man. Great. How much is that going to pay you, you stupid, sorry sack of crap? You're still the same loser. You're still the same idiot that has nobody playing with your wang. You're still the same idiot with a goddamn cartoon fetish. All right, so big deal. All right, you got me, you got me, Matt. Big fucking deal. You're still the same loser. All right? You're still the same loser. I'm sitting here drinking Johnny Walker Blue Label, kicking back, baby. And I can do whatever the hell I want, baby. I don't have a job, baby. I make my own money. I'm a free man. I am a free capitalist. Nobody dictates anything to me. Do you understand that? And you know how hard I had to work to make sure that I am the free capitalist that I am today? Nobody gave me a goddamn thing. Nobody cared. I mean, nobody gave me crap. And I crawled and I scraped and I gave myself everything that I've ever wanted in life. Haven't you noticed that? Well, I don't know if you've noticed that, but I guess I'm talking to my dog. Everything that I've ever wanted in life, I have achieved, and it had no thanks to you, no thanks to the government, no thanks to anybody, for Christ's sake. So that's why I really don't feel sorry for loser pieces of garbage. You know what I'm saying? Loser pieces of garbage that have no, that have nothing. They're living with Mammy, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? And somebody, confirmed, no job loser. Hey, think what you want, baby. All right? Do you think I give a crap on whether or not you people think that I'm this or I'm that? No, you people are still listening. That's how stupid you are. You're just like a Bernie Sanders moron. You sit here and you talk garbage at me, and yet you are on my nuts like a goddamn monkey. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. I'm not joking. It's funny. I find it funny. You sit here and you talk all this garbage about yours truly, and yet you listen to me like two-bit losers. You know what I'm saying? So who's the fool, baby? Who's the goddamn fool now? Woo! I'm telling you, I'm loving this, baby. I'm loving this. I'm loving the fact that all these idiots, all right, are getting pissed off. You know what? I'm not going to get to radio graffiti. How about that? So go ahead and turn it off. I'm not going to do radio graffiti today, scumbags. How you like that? How you like a little bit of that? Woo! No radio graffiti today, baby. All right? All your little stupid splices and all your stupid dumb crap that you thought that you were going to get some lulls on, shove them straight up your ass. Woo! Shove them straight up your asshole. Oh, my God. That's great. That is so great, baby. And look at them. They're getting mad, baby. I can see them on Twitter. They're getting upset. Oh, no radio graffiti. Has that hurt your fat fucking feelings? Oh. I can feel the butt hurt right now. Yes, keep tweeting at me. Keep tweeting at me. Yes. Keep giving me your anger. It's fueling me. Yes. Keep on, baby. Keep on. Woo! Keep tweeting at me, baby. Come on. Keep on. I am drinking troll tears right now, baby. I am drinking troll tears because, go send it to a radio graffiti. Here, let me take a drink of some troll tears right here. Woo! Anyway, folks, I'm having a good time. Look, they're pissed off here. All right, look at them. They're getting pissed off. Woo! Oh, I'm loving this. This is so great. This is so great, for Christ's sake. As a matter of fact, look, I was going to talk a little bit about how there was a sinkhole in Canada right near Parliament, and I was going to talk about how God put that sinkhole there because he was trying to take out Trudeau, because Trudeau is, basically turning the whole goddamn I always thought Canada was a little fruity to begin with, but now you've got Trudeau out here fruiting up the place so bad, he's smelling up the whole Canadian bacon butt world like butt crack, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Oh, man, look at them. They're getting upset. They're getting pissed off. Is anybody looking at these tweets? Look at these tweets. They're upset. They're angry. Their fat, pathetic troll lives have no significance anymore. Woo! What's happening, trolls? Huh? You having a problem? Huh? You having a little bit of a problem because yours truly doesn't give two rats' asses about your little stupid, dumbass, ridiculous troll terrorist cyber vermin significance, for Christ's sake? Woo! Where are you? Oh, I'm a troll. It's not fair. It's not fair. I want my radio graffiti. You'll take nothing and like it. All right? You'll get nothing and like it. As a matter of fact, if I wanted to sing The Girl from Ipanema all day, I'll do it. As a matter of fact, hey, engineer, put on The Girl from Ipanema, all right? Put on The Girl from Ipanema, for Christ's sake. All right, here we go. What do we got? Here we go. That's better. The girl from Ipanema comes walking. The whore looks... I forgot the goddamn song. Who cares? Who cares? I'm having a great time. I know these trolls are pissed. Screw you, trolls. Screw you up your dumb clogged up poopers. And screw your parents. And screw every one of your dumbasses. Woo! Oh, and she says she loves her, but she just doesn't care. Shove it up your troll asshole. Oh, man, look at the hatred on Twitter. Look at this hatred. I'm loving it. I'm loving the hatred. Hillary Clinton sucks on Hama Abedin. Yeah. Bill Clinton's got a black son. Yes, he has a black son. Oh, yes, he does. Woo! Oh, my God. Look at the hatred here. Look at the hatred. Oh, yes, I'm loving it. I'm drinking more troll tears here, baby. Hey, turn it off, engineer. Turn it off. I still got 12 minutes left. You know that? I still got 12 minutes left, for Christ's sake. You know, I mean, what are we going to talk about out here, huh? I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can find somebody out here. And as a matter of fact, folks, for some reason we're having technical difficulties as it relates to the Skype. Hey, as a matter of fact, we have no Skype, so why don't we just go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti since there ain't no Skype? How about that? Hey, thanks, Blog Talk Radio. I appreciate it, for Christ's sake, for no goddamn Skype. I appreciate it. No more Skype calls. Screw them. They suck. Hold on. I will take another drink of some troll tears first. Good stuff. All right, let's take a couple of Radio Graffiti calls and see what's going on since everybody is, getting butthurt. Well, before I do, I got my friend Teutonic Plague in the house. What's going on, Teutonic?
Hey, Ghost, how you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot better since the last couple episodes, and I could see these damn troll terrorists. They're out here, they're crying, they're bitching, they're moaning, for Christ's sake, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Yeah, that's what you do, Ghost. You've been throwing these troll terrorists since 2008. You've been throwing them, and you're still throwing them into wood chippers.
And there's nothing they can do about it. I mean, look at them. They're pissed. They're upset. They're crying. They're flapping their fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard, and they ain't got nothing, baby. They ain't got nothing. They're crying. Keep crying, baby. Keep crying. I'm drinking your troll tears, you fruit balls.
Woo! Keep crying. Anyway, I did have something I wanted to discuss, something legitimate besides gloating about these trolls.
All right, well, go ahead. What do you want to talk about, man?
I actually have a job this summer. I'm pulling weeds for an old man, and I'm watering plants and pulling weeds for an old lady. I'm getting $10 an hour to do it. I'm making some major capital off of it, and I'm actually I'm thinking about, very seriously about actually for the summer starting a little capitalistic endeavor. I want to start a weeding and watering business because I find that I actually enjoy it and I enjoy the money. So I want to put up signs advertising my services and weed people's plants for like $10 an hour, and if they can't afford it, like $7 an hour, something like that. What say you, man?
No, I think that's a great idea, man, especially since you're trying to obtain a college degree. I mean, since you're trying to, make yourself a bigger and better capitalist, I think that, working for yourself, to try to obtain capital while you're in college is the best thing that you can do. It not only gives you experience as it relates to talking to people and trying to gather clients, but it also gives you the ability to negotiate. Just like you said, hey, if they're not going to, they're not going to take $10 an hour, I'll go down to 8. I'll go down to 7. That sort of thing. This is the kind of experience that individuals need. And I'm glad that you're telling people this. I mean, I'm glad, Teutonic, that you're one of many. Unfortunately, you're a sizable minority, but still a minority of individuals that took information that was portrayed and put on this show so that you can better your life and put more money in your pocket, because no one's going to give you anything. And if you are going to expect the government to give you something, they ain't going to give it to you for very long. I mean, you just heard me today talk about how the PO in America are being shortchanged now because you've got Obama spending $20,000 per refugee to bring them into this country. And once they're here, they're immediately eligible for welfare, for food stamps, for free housing, for free child care, for free schooling, for Medicaid. I mean, they are getting way more benefits than the PO in America that voted for Barack Obama and basically allowed this liberal regime to do what it's done today.
Absolutely. And speaking of the PO in America, Ghetto Capitalist hasn't called in a long fucking time. What, his ass get shot up in a Black Lives Matter riot? Hope so.
No, as a matter of fact, he did call yesterday, and he tried to take glee in the fact that, there's a bunch of trolls pissing me off, but hey, what do you expect from that piece of crap? He's probably living with Mammy, for Christ's sake. I didn't hear that kid, so he probably put out a goddamn insurance policy and put a pillow over his head, claimed it was damn, sudden infant death syndrome.
Sudden infant death syndrome, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's probably doing something like that. Who cares about that piece of trash, man? Anyway,
exactly.
You have anything else you want to discuss, man? You want to? Because I like talking. I haven't talked to you in a minute. What's going on?
Yeah, I like talking to you, too. I'm sorry I haven't been listening in, but I've been retweeting because I've been busy capitalizing, making some money, because that's what I do. If you're a capitalist, that's what you goddamn do. Like they say in the Geico commercial, it's what you do. And, yeah, our last show was not available for download. I think, did you take it down or something?
No, I believe sometimes Blog Talk Radio likes to be lazy as it relates to the encoding. And moreover, I think they're doing that out of their own will. They're trying to sell advertising. They're trying to do stuff. I don't know what they're doing. Remember, I have a pretty decent relationship with Blog Talk. That's why I haven't left.
Yeah.
So, they're probably doing something for advertising basis. It should be on. I mean, they're probably just late for the encoding process and so on and so forth. So,
yeah,
it should be up there.
I want to download and listen. Yeah, because I want to download and listen. Sorry to interrupt, but I want to download and listen to that show. Because, frankly, these trolls, they kind of make me laugh and piss me off at the same time. And I think before you do any sort of radio graffiti activity, if I might make a suggestion, sir, might I suggest having the engineer throw on the goddamn wood chipper and throwing some trolls in?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good job. Stay right there, Teutonic Play. I think that's a very good idea. Look, we got 6 minutes left, all right? And I know each and every one of you trolls, you're like, I want to troll. I want radio graffiti. And I know y'all are so upset. I know y'all are pissed off. Look at you now, huh? Y'all are having real crack up the last couple of days. Look at you stupid losers now. Look at you losers now. You're crying. You're bitching. You're moaning. You had to listen to my political commentary for 2 straight hours, and you ain't going to get dick. How do you like me now? How do you like me now, baby? Anyway, hey, engineer. Yeah. Throw on that wood chipper, baby. Yeah. That's right. We're going to throw some trolls into this wood chipper. Do you understand that? This is an audio effigy. An audio effigy of me throwing trolls into the wood chipper. Throw on that wood chipper. Throw on that wood chipper, baby. Audio effigy of me throwing trolls into a wood chipper. Let's start throwing these trolls into wood chippers, baby. Throw them in there. Throw them trolls into that wood chipper, baby. Throw them in there. Throw them in that wood chipper, baby. How does it feel to be on your own? How does it feel to be in the wood chipper, trolls? How does it feel, you scumbag? Woo! That's it. Your parents did this. Your parents did this. Woo! Your parents did this, you filthy trolls. All right, now shut it off. Shut it off. How you like a little bit of that, trolls, huh? We got 4 minutes left in the broadcast, huh? How do you like that? How do you like a little bit of that, trolls, huh? You stupid, dumb idiot scumbags. Woo! Oh my God, this was fun. Now I've had a good time today. All right, I had a decent time today. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm having a decent time. I may even do a little bit of after show commentary. Maybe or maybe not. I'll have some radio graffiti. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. It depends. But I'm glad as hell not to be able to see these goddamn Skype callers anymore, all right? And I'm sorry that is a detriment to those that are in the international community who like to call. But we're having some kind of technical difficulties. But it's actually to my advantage. I'm actually having a very good time here making sure that these damn trolls don't get the time of day and don't get their fat, jelly-ass, dumbass egos stroked, all right? I mean, I can feel their anger, man. I can feel it. Keep on. Bring me your anger. Give me your frustration. All right? Give it to me. I love it. Yes. Yes. Oh, my God. And look at all these people. Look at all these people. They're retweeting me stuff from goddamn 4chan. They're calling me an asshole, a kike, and all this. What's wrong now, boy? What's wrong? You getting a little butthurt over there, boy? You sorry sacks of crap. Huh? Let me tell you something. You trolls are a bunch of turkey tit, seat-sniffing, pickled prick, phallic fluffer, belch-breathing, urinal cake curating, pedophile priest-probing, chicken-sack, trans-testicle, MC measuring, socialist schlonghead sucking, anal secretion licking piece of chicken-eating cornboy crap. And don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it, you dumbass trolls. Woo! Oh, yeah. Let me, for you trolls that are you're getting really upset right now, all right? For you trolls that are getting really upset, that you can't believe it, all right, that you cannot believe that Radio Graffiti is not on, for Christ's sake, I'm going to go ahead and give you the National Suicide Hotline, okay? It is 1-800-273-8255. How do you like that, trolls? Why don't you take that, shove it up your clog-up pooper, and remember this episode. Remember it, you sorry sacks of crap. Remember it, you refugee pubic hair inspectors. You remember it. Woo! Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me on the live broadcast. I'm going to do a little bit of after the show, post-show edition. Not necessarily sure if I'm going to have Radio Graffiti. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Woo! Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost. And remember to tune in with me tomorrow live at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time every Monday through Friday. Bookmark the official website, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost, baby. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit, just a little bit. Well, you know what I'm going to do?
Geico presents sharing versus oversharing. Earlier this week, Claire Tippins shared a princess nickname generator, 3 pictures of her dog wearing a tutu, and 2 online quizzes, including what candy is your dream castle made of? Claire, your sharing has tipped the sugar scale and turned into oversharing. But have no fear, princess. Geico has something worth sharing with your internet kingdom, like how you could save hundreds on your car insurance just by visiting geico.com. No magic wand required. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I'm going to take a break, all right? As soon as the live show is over, I'm taking a break. I'm putting on the Girl from Ipanema. All right, I'm going to get a little settled, and then I'll go ahead and I'll do some talking, and maybe I'll do some Radio Graffiti. I'm out of here. All right, folks. For you folks that are listening in, we're going to be right back right after these messages, all right? So don't go anywhere. Maybe we'll have Radio Graffiti, maybe not. But if not, we're at least going to take some calls, and we're going to discuss some things. Do you understand what I'm saying? Anyway, let me go ahead and put the music. Can you put some music on, engineer? Yes, sir. All right, here we go. I'll stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right. Shut it off and shut it off. Woo! Hey, let me tell you something, folks. I know that there are a lot of upset trolls right here. As a matter of fact, my dog Templeton is even getting riled up. He can even taste the troll tears, baby. He can taste the troll tears. Woo! Let me tell you something right now, baby. I know for a fact that a lot of trolls are upset, and I'm taking so much satisfaction and glee, for Christ's sake. They're upset. They're pissed, and there's nothing they can do about it, huh? How do you like that, trolls, huh? How do you like that? And you know what they're going to do? I'm not going to listen anymore. If you're not going to bring back radio graffiti, so what? Get the hell out of here and don't let the goddamn door hit you in the goddamn ass, you stupid sorry sacks of crap. You think I care if your troll terrorist cartoon fetish ass listens to me? I don't give a shit. I don't. I mean, what do you think? I'm getting paid millions of bucks to do this crap? Huh? I'm telling you right now that the whatever crap I'm getting, it's tit money. You understand that? It's tit money. I'm trying to do this in hopes of sparking synapses in the brains of capitalists throughout the world. I'm trying to do this in hopes of getting Donald Trump elected, baby. All right? I'm not sitting here, to appease a bunch of disgusting two-bit loser troll terrorists and cyber vermin. I could care less what happens to you trolls. I could care less what happens to you cyber vermin. I could care less what happens to you and your stupid lives, for Christ's sake. Because it's obvious that you're not going to make yourselves any better. You're complete life losers. You have accepted the fact that you're not going to do a goddamn thing with your fucking lives. So why in the hell should anybody care about what you think? Why should anybody care about how you feel? Why should anybody care about what your perspective is? You are a complete waste of life. And the sooner you start realizing that, the better off you stupid dumbass trolls will be in this existence. Jesus Christ, man. When the hell are you idiots going to learn this crap? I'm serious. When y'all going to learn, huh, boy? Woo! Anyway, folks, look. I don't want to get rid of radio graffiti per se, but I'm not going to let some two-bit loser trolls sit here and try to dictate what I do on my goddamn show. I do whatever the hell I want to. You understand that? That's why I'm a capitalist. I do what I want, when I want, how I want, whenever the hell I want. Do you understand that? I do what I feel and I do what I like. I don't have to be dictated by anybody, for Christ's sake, man. I'm a capitalist. I pay my own way. I don't need anybody dictating a goddamn thing to me. So if you're going to sit there and try to tell me what to do, go shove it up your ass. I am a dedicated free capitalist, and I refuse especially to take orders from some two-bit ridiculous waste of life troll. I refuse to do it, all right? I mean, you trolls, with all due respect, are waste of life. You understand this, right? You are a waste of human life. You are the reason, all right? You are the damn reason why they are implementing freaking internet regulation. You understand that? I'm not joking. You idiots are the reason why we are having internet regulation. And what? I'm supposed to listen to you idiots? I mean, you're the ones that are perpetuating the regulation of the internet. I mean, you're the reason why the EU is proposing that the only way you're going to get on the internet is if you use your goddamn European ID to get on the son of a bitch. And what, you want me to champion you idiots? You want me to, put y'all on a fucking pedestal? Y'all are losers. You need to realize that. You all are life losers. And that's why, for the most part, the majority of you idiots are doing the same goddamn thing you've been doing ever since 2009, for Christ's sake, all right? And that's all there is to it. And you know what? I'm glad that you trolls are so upset and so pissed off, but you know what? I could give rat's ass, all right? Go save the drama for your stupid-ass single mama. How about that? Go tell that dish rag whore and see if she cares, because she doesn't. And if she did, you wouldn't be on the freaking internet flapping your fat Cheeto-stained fingers thinking that you're some kind of goddamn troll terrorist. You'd be a goddamn productive member of society. You stupid losers. So go ahead, keep getting angry, baby. Keep throwing me those trolls on Twitter, baby. I love it. I'm drinking troll tears right now. Troll tears, I'm telling you, baby. Oh, my God. What's wrong, trolls? What's wrong there, boy? Huh? Oh, you crying? Why you mad? You stupid sorry sacks of crap. It serves all you idiots right. All right? Don't tell me what to do on my show, all right? Rule number 1, do not tell me what to do on my show, you sorry sacks of crap, all right? First of all, you people are life losers, all right? So you have no clout whatsoever to be listened to begin with. And secondly, you are the contributing factor on why the internet is being regulated. It is your troll-ass fault that the damn internet is being regulated, for Christ's sake. And look, I've tried and tried and tried to fight internet regulation. Do y'all remember the anti-SOPA campaign that the capitalist army did? We did a bunch of stuff and stopped internet regulation, but we can't keep doing it. We can't keep doing it, for Christ's sake, because these losers, they're multiplying. These stupid waste of human life trolls are multiplying like rabbits. And the only way, it seems, according to the bureaucrats, to stop this is to implement internet regulation. And you want to know why internet regulation is being implemented? Because you trolls have harassed so many people that the people are calling their politicians begging for internet regulation. Huh? I hope you're happy with yourselves, you faggot trolls. Huh? I'm serious. I hope that you're happy with yourselves. I'm not joking, because it's your fault. That's the whole reason why we have internet regulation. Each and every one of your victims that you idiots trolled, for Christ's sake, they have called their damn politicians and begged for internet regulations. So I hope that each and every one of you losers that are troll terrorists, when they finally regulate the internet and you can't conduct yourself in such a heinous manner anymore, what the hell is your loser ass going to do then? What in the hell is your stupid waste of human life ass going to do then? What are you going to do? You ain't going to do a goddamn thing. You're going to be a pathetically anal loser, and that's all you are. And you know what? It just makes me sick that you people are happy being shameless losers. You know what I mean? That's why I think that you people need to be separated from society. I'm sick and tired of people that are collecting entitlements, that are life losers in America. They don't have to be. They don't have to be life losers. You have the opportunity to go out and make yourself better. You just don't want to do it. But I'm sick and tired that I have to, come in contact with, that I got to talk to, that I got to walk by life losers that are making no contribution to society, no contribution to themselves, not making any goddamn money, mooching off of the entitlement system. I don't want to affiliate with these people anymore. These people need to be separated from goddamn society, man. I will always advocate that crap. I will always advocate that crap. Always. I don't want to be around these losers in the world anymore. I'm telling you, there's too many world losers. There's too many, especially here in America. Screw the world. I'm talking about America, all right? Screw the world. There's too many losers in America, and they need to be separated from society. We have enough land in America to separate these losers from society. I'm not joking. All right? I'm sick and tired of having this idea that every human being is God's special creature. Huh? Every human being is God's special little creature. What a crock of shit. All right? What a crock of crap. Every human being is God's special creature. What a bunch of crap. Anything can shit out a living organism. Do you understand that? Rabbits shit out rabbits every goddamn time they're knocked up, for Christ's sake. Haven't you ever heard the term multiplying like rabbits? There's nothing special about you people shitting out children. There's nothing special about you being brought into this earth. There's nothing special about you. There is nothing special about you. The only thing that makes you special is if you utilize what's in your head, and that's your fucking brain, you stupid jagoffs. But for some reason, you idiots find it a lot more appealing and a lot more easier to be absent-minded idiots that are doing nothing but being told what to do, what to say, what to think, how to feel, the whole 9 yards. So that's all there is to it, folks. I believe, and I will always believe, that losers of society should be separated from productive members of society. I'm sorry. I'm tired of dealing with losers, man. I'm not choking around. It is not fair for capitalists. It is not fair for taxpayers. It's not fair for productive members of society having to sit here and affiliate and having to talk to dumbass losers of society that are mooching off their tax dollars. It's not fair. You know, you have these Democrats and these liberals talking about fair share, fair this, fair that. Where's the fairness in these losers juicing the damn tax-paying system and going out, and I'm having to look at these people. I'm having to talk to these people. I don't want to talk to these people. I don't want to look at these people. I'm sick of these people. I don't care what their race is. I don't care if they're white trash. I don't care if they're black ghetto-fied pieces of crap. I don't care if they're Mexican burrito-eating pieces of trash. I don't care if they're camel jockeys, krauts. I don't care what they are. If you're a loser, get away from me. Stay the fuck away from me. Do you understand that? If you're a Democrat or you're a liberal, you're a leftist, stay the hell away from me. I don't want to affiliate with you. I don't want to smell you. I don't want to feel you. Just get the hell away from me. I'm going to give you a smack. Hey, these leftists are getting all violent. These leftists are getting all violent, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you, you leftists come up to me, I'm smacking you in your face. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, look. I am happy that these trolls are crying their asses off. They deserve it, all right? They freaking deserve it, all right? Because they're losers, all right? They're losers. They're losers, all right? I mean, why do you think I've been so depressed and jaded for the past couple of shows, for Christ's sake, man? I do not want losers listening to me. I'm serious. If you're a fucking life loser, please stop listening to me. Stop listening to my show. I'm not kidding around. If you know you're a pathetic waste of human life and you have no significance of doing anything in this world, do not listen to me anymore. Stop listening to my broadcast. I don't want you to listen to me, all right? This broadcast is for those that actually want to do something with their life and be productive members of society and want to be capitalists and want to be free people. So if you're a goddamn piece of garbage leftist, if you're a goddamn piece of trash troll, if you're a goddamn loser in society, stop listening to my damn show. I don't want you to listen to me. Do you understand that? I don't want you to listen to me. You're losers, man. You're beyond help. All right? I don't want you all listening to me. This show is for capitalists. This show is for the Trump train, and that's all there is to it. Each and everybody else can go piss off, all right? You can quote me on that. You can quote me on that. Anybody else that's not a capitalist or not a part of the Trump train, piss off. I don't want you to listen to my show. And if you're going to keep listening, that's your fucking problem, all right? But just know that I don't want you to listen to my show. I hate you people, all right? Yeah, I hate you fucking liberals, you leftists, you Democrats, you loser trolls, you life losers in America. I hate each and every one of you. You want to know why? Because you've destroyed this country. You've destroyed this country, man. This country used to be the bastion of capitalism, the bastion of freedom. Look at it now. You've got our president bringing in refugees, spending $20,000 per refugee to bring in these sons of bitches. And then once they get here, they're immediately qualified for Medicaid, welfare, food stamps, free housing, free school, free child care. And look at you idiots. Y'all don't even know whether you're coming or going. You don't even know this crap. That's why I'm saying I don't want to affiliate with leftists, with liberals, with Democrats, and especially loser troll terrorists and cyber vermin. You people are losers. Get out I don't want you to listen anymore. Piss off. Screw you. You're pieces of crap. You're a waste of human life. Nobody cares about you. Not even your fucking parents care about you. Not even your fucking parents care about you. If your parents cared about you, they wouldn't just let you sit there in a damn basement, feeding your fat ass with Pop-Tarts, being on a goddamn internet all day if your parents really gave two rat's asses about you. As a matter of fact, if you want my personal opinion, I think that the majority of these trolls' parents want them to die. I'm not joking. I'm telling you, you trolls, go ask your parents if they've got a life insurance policy on you. Go ask them. Go ask them. And then it'll put things in perspective, why they're leaving you sitting in front of a goddamn computer, overeating yourself, clogging your goddamn arteries, trying to induce you into a stroke or in some diabetic coma or something worse. You stupid morons. Why do you think they have you there, you stupid dumbass trolls? You people are idiots. You're insignificant. That's why your parents don't even care about you. Wake up, you assholes. Wake up. Because if your parents cared about you, they would have at least helped you get a goddamn job. If your parents cared about you, they at least saved some money so they could send your stupid ass to some goddamn community college so you can get yourself a damn decent job. But they don't care about you. Because if they did, they wouldn't just leave you in a goddamn room feeding your fat jelly self, turning into a tub of shit, making sure that you're so unhealthy they're trying to induce you into stroke, trying to induce you into heart attack, trying to induce you into disease so you can die off and they can collect that goddamn life insurance policy, boy. Woo! Anyway, let me go ahead and I'm going to end the show, folks, because, I mean, I'm done. I'm done, all right? Tomorrow we'll have some radio graffiti. You can thank that one asshole that I said earlier for not having radio graffiti. Don't tell me when to have radio graffiti. Don't tell me what to do. You understand that, you stupid dumbass trolls? I'm not your filthy dish rag whore, Loose Lucy, Alabama black snake loving mother, all right? Or I'm not your cuckold connoisseur father either, boy. You understand that? I'm a bad man. You don't just sit here and try to dictate to me, you son of a bitch. And if we were in real life and you tried to do that, I literally would stomp your teeth down your throat. I'm not kidding around, man. I'm a man. I don't sit around and mess around, for Christ's sake. You understand that? I don't sit around and mess around, for Christ's sake, man. You come at me, you talk garbage to me, I'm kicking the shit out of your ass. Anyway, folks, sorry for getting off keister here. I'm just sick of everything, man. I'm sick of the leftists. I'm sick of the liberals. I'm sick of the Democrats. I'm sick of the losers. I'm sick of waste of life. I'm sick of troll terrorists. I'm sick of cyber vermin. I'm sick of useless human beings. I'm sick of this crap. I mean, it's no wonder why you have these lunatics in the New World Order justifying such massive murder of people, with all due respect. You understand? I'm not kidding. I mean, why do you think they're releasing Ebola? Haven't you noticed? This is not on the mainstream media. There are cases of Ebola popping up all over America, folks. Huh? Oh, yeah. Where do you think that's coming from? Because of the freaking refugees from North Africa that are coming up in this joint, baby. Thanks to Obama spending $20,000 a pop to bring them in. Don't you know that we have an explosion of fatal TB, tuberculosis, in America today? Huh? And you want to thank Barack Obama and his $20,000 a pop refugee for bringing that crap into this country? Huh? I mean, you people are stupid. You know what I'm saying? You people are idiots. I mean, where do you think Zika came from, you stupid jagoffs? You know that Zika was founded in the 40s, for Christ's sake? You could buy Zika virus online, for Christ's sake. I posted the link. I'll post it again after the show. You can buy the Zika virus online for $516. You people are idiots, man. I mean, that's why this world conspiracy, this global order, is so staunch about getting rid of a lot of you people. All right? I mean, I know that Alex Jones talks about it, and all these damn New World Order people talk about, they're going to murder mass people, and they're inflicting us with disease, and they're genetically modifying the food, and they're doing that. Why do you think they're doing it, man? Look at these people. Look at them. Look at them. They're stupid, man. And let me tell you, the only reason that Donald Trump's presidency is so goddamn threatening to the elites is because, folks, he's a part of the elites. Even Karl Marx said, and look, this goes against even what Bernie Sanders said last night, that the change comes from the bottom up. You know, that is a Marxist construct that was created in the 20th century. Because, you see, that's a Leninist Maoist perspective of Marxism. You see, Marx believed that true revolutions come from the top down. And if you take a look at the revolutions that have actually changed the world, not just changed a geopolitical area, but actually changed the world, they came from the top down. I mean, take a look at the American Revolution. Take a look at the English Revolution. All right? I mean, take a look at the people. I mean, let's go back even further, the Magna Carta. I mean, why was the nobility forced to sign this document to assure the nobility of aristocratic-like status? Do you understand that? The true revolutions start from the top down, not from the bottom up. The only revolutions that start from the bottom up happen in third world nations. Let's be honest. I mean, when Lenin took over Russia, it was a third world nation. That's why he was able to bring it from the bottom up. Remember, Tsar Nicholas had basically blew the GDP of Russia in World War I, for Christ's sake. All right, I'm serious. Trying to fight on the side of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. All right, the people were starving, and as a result, they raise up, for Christ's sake. And you know, when you have people starving, they're going to raise up. All right, they're a third world nation. That's how. And to be honest with you, the Bolsheviks weren't even the first ones to take control of the power after they removed Tsar Nicholas from Tsarist Russia. It was the Democratic Socialists that took control of Russia. And then, of course, Lenin, you know, I don't want to get into the whole history lesson of that, but basically took control of that like it wasn't crap. Same with Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong was a bottom-up revolution because the whole damn freaking country of China was a goddamn pissing ground, man. The Opium Wars depleted China into an utter pissing ground, literally. I mean, the only thing that made China pertinent was its natural resources. I mean, let's keep going. Vietnam, why did that go from the ground up? Because it was a third world nation that was being occupied by imperialist France. That's why it went from the ground up. I mean, are you noticing a trend here? Are you noticing that in third world nations, that's the only reason why revolutions happen from the ground up? And that if we were going to have true revolutions that change history, they come from the top down. You don't think Donald Trump understands what's going on here? You don't think that he understands the global elite's plans? You don't think that he understands the international bureaucracy? You don't think that he understands what's happening in Bilderberg? You don't think he understands this crap? He knows these people. He's a billionaire. He's a self-made man. He wasn't a part of this crap. He was not a part of this crap. I mean, let's be honest with you, folks. I mean, Donald Trump's father, he was a real estate developer in low-income areas of New York. It was Donald Trump's vision that made the Trump name go beyond low-income real estate investment. Self-made man. And I think that's what's happening right here, right now. Donald Trump is utilizing his opportunity within the elites to cause a revolution. To cause a revolution that is against the international bureaucracy, that is against this globalization by bureaucrats, that is against this lopsided attack on America. Because, folks, I believe that there is an attack on America. And I believe that it's internal as well as external. Internal in the fact that people that we've elected into office have a belief system that they are utilizing their office of power, whether it's local, state, or federal, to dismantle this country. You understand that? I'm not joking. So that's why I'm saying, folks, Donald Trump's nomination, Donald Trump's presidency is that damn important. All right, do you think this man knows about all this crap? He knows. He knows, for Christ's sake. He's just trying to dumb things down in these speeches because he knows the people are a bunch of morons, all right? I'm serious. I'm not joking. I mean, look at past interviews of Donald Trump. He's an articulate, well-spoken, educated man. He understands finance. He understands business. He understands capitalism. Now, if you see him in his speeches when he's out there campaigning to the average Joe six-pack out there, he's got to dumb things down because not everybody understands this articulate, elaborate scheme of foreign policy, domestic policy, trade policy, so on and so forth. He's got to dumb it down for these people because the majority of Americans are a bunch of morons. So once again, folks, that's why I'm saying, I mean, I am not for this institutionalist global order. I do not believe that bureaucrats should be in charge of the world. All right? I'm serious. I mean, and this is what the system that we have in place for global order. It's institutionalist bureaucracy. And I do not believe in bureaucracy, period, first of all, let alone international bureaucratic systems. All right? They need to end and they need to stop. And that's why Donald Trump's presidency is so goddamn important. All right? And that's why I'm encouraging each and every one of you, man, if you have any sphere of influence in your social media accounts, if you have any sphere of influence within your own real life, go out and make sure that these slanderous lies that the mainstream media are spreading about Donald Trump are debunked by you putting out the facts as it relates to whatever the mainstream media is spewing out of their suckhole. All right? Going out there and putting the facts about the criminality and the corruption of Hillary Rotten Clinton. Putting out the facts of these things. Do you understand that? I'm calling on you. It's time for you to do something instead of being some loser troll. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's 6:30 here in Austin, Texas, folks. I'm getting the hell out of here. All right? I am glad that trolls are so upset and so pissed off. I'm loving it, baby. I'm loving it. Screw all you trolls. How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? Woo! Oh, man, let me tell you something right now. You damn trolls need to start recognizing, all right, that I'm not going to sit here and take orders, especially from some fat pizza roll eating trolls. Do you understand that? I'm not joking. I mean, you people are a waste of human life, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking. You know, you people that are out here, oh, I'm going to get this splice in. I'm going to make fun of his I'm going to make fun of Vietnam. I'm going to make fun of him being crippled. I'm going to make fun of his wife. Make fun of you idiots are losers. I mean, look at all the goddamn effort, energy that you're putting into this crap. I mean, do you not think that this is insane? I'm serious, man. I know some of you dumbasses live for this crap. You live for the crap. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna splice this and I'm gonna do this and I mean, you're spending hours doing this crap. What a waste of time, you stupid morons. What a waste of life. You're wasting your life. I mean, what if you were stricken with a disease tomorrow and only had 6 months to live? I mean, right as you're dying in your deathbed, what are you going to remember as your life flashes before your eyes? Oh, I remember I spliced every day on the day. I spliced Ghost, and I made fun of his wife, and I made fun of his dog, and I made fun of this, and I'm serious. I hope each and every one of you that are trolls, that are pieces of garbage, if y'all are stricken with some sort of physical ailment or hit by a bus or something bad happens to you and your life flashes before your eyes, I hope that you hear me in your goddamn last moments of life telling you I told you so. Telling you I told you so that you're a loser. You're pathetic. You're going to die a loser. You didn't do anything in life. You accomplished nothing in life. You're a piece of trash in life. I'm serious. I hope that you listen and hear my voice as you're fading away from life and you accomplished absolutely nothing. All right? That would make me feel a hell of a lot better. That would make me feel a hell of a lot better, for Christ's sake. Anyway, folks, I'm going to be back tomorrow, okay? Same place, same time, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the official website. And if you haven't already done so, follow me on Twitter. PoliticsGhost is the name to follow, all right? Maybe we'll bring back radio graffiti tomorrow, maybe not. But you can thank that one feller who decided that, he was just going to go and, I don't know, dictate to me when the hell I'm going to have radio graffiti on my own goddamn show. You can thank that son of a bitch. All right? And according to the trolls out here, he got rid of his account because he got scared. Yeah, he better have gotten scared. All right? You don't dictate to me anything. Nobody dictates nothing to me. You understand that? Nobody dictates nothing to Ghost. Do you understand that, boy? You understand that? Nobody dictates anything to me, boy. How you like that? How you like a little bit of that, boy? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here, all right? Screw all you trolls and all you cyber vermin. Why don't you get a goddamn life and become a goddamn capitalist instead of being some waste of human life? All right? I know what you're trying to do. I bet most of you are like, screw you, Ghost. I don't care. Or y'all have succumbed to the fact that y'all are a waste of human life. If you actually believe that you are a waste of human life and you're happy with it, why don't you just do everybody a favor and suck on a tailpipe, man? Drink some bleach. Get in a bathtub, plug in a damn toaster, put it on, and throw it in there with you, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, except for the troll terrorists and cyber vermin. Y'all can go piss off as far as I'm concerned. But everybody else who's tuning in with me, I want to thank you, whether you're live or in the archive. Thank you very much for tuning in with me. I am live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure to let everybody know throughout the internet and throughout the world. And tomorrow I'll bring back a little bit of radio graffiti, and then Friday we have Bowler Friday, free format edition. So I look forward to that, folks. Anyway, thank you very much to all the capitalist army, to all those on the Trump train. I say cheers to you. Everything I do for you folks, all right, because we need to do it. We got to make sure that Donald Trump is elected president, and we have to make sure that this capitalist revolution continues even amidst the mainstream media's propaganda, even amidst the absolute slanderous lies being thrown on the internets. We have to continue to do what we need to do, and we need to make sure that Donald Trump is elected president, and we also need to make sure that these Democrats eat each other, all right? Operation Barrel Roll, if you aren't partaking in it, I strongly advise you to do so now. The conditions are ripe. The conditions are ripe to start making these Democrats eat each other. I had somebody tweet at me today stating that he just got his Bernie Sanders incognito double agent social media account, and he waited until after the California primary so that when Bernie Sanders lost, he can act like a disgruntled, disenchanted, pissed-off Bernie Sanders supporter, and this guy is getting followers all over the internet, for Christ's sake. That's why I'm saying, go partake in Operation Barrel Roll. Get yourself a Bernie Army moniker-based social media account and start churning out propaganda. Start churning out the fact that the Democrats rob Bernie Sanders, that the Democrats are frauds, the whole 9 yards. Let's make these Democrats eat each other. Let's make them eat each other because it's that important that Donald Trump is elected president. It's that damn important. That's why I came back. It's that damn important that Donald Trump is elected president. Don't you ever forget it, boy. Operation Barrel Roll. Partake in it, boy. Operation Barrel Roll. Get yourself an incognito double agent Bernie Army moniker-based social media account. Start churning out that goddamn propaganda. Start agitating Hillary Rotten Clinton fans. Start agitating Bernie Sanders supporters. I'm calling on you. You want to troll? You want to do something for a purpose? Partake in Operation Barrel Roll. Partake in Operation Barrel Roll, you fucking losers. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here, all right? Thank you very much for tuning in with me, all right? Long live the capitalist army, and death to socialism, death to communism, death to feminism, and death to totalitarianism. I'm out of here.
Hey, it's Flo, and this is my impression of a drill instructor directing a musical. 10 hot! Get those tap heels in line and let me see those jazz hands. Are you bundling your home and auto insurance through Progressive? Can you hear me through those sequins?
Bundle your home and auto through Progressive and save.
Left, 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 and step ball change.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Home insurance provided and serviced by other select insurers.
Yes, Abigail, PetSmart has a wide variety of Fancy Feast, Friskies, and canned food kibble and treats from Meow Mix, I'm Sheba, and Temptations. You want every flavor? At these low prices, how can I resist?
Now at PetSmart, save on your cat's favorite flavors with our unbeatable price guarantee. PetSmart matches any competitor's in-store or online everyday or in-store advertised price on an in-stock identical product. Excludes pets and services. Restrictions apply. See store associate or PetSmart.com for details.
Let's go to PetSmart. Yes, you can ride shotgun in the cart.